Oklahoma, Tennessee, Boomer Sooner, Rocky Top. The kick is high, away, end over end and deep. Alex Ross lets it sail over his head and through the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Sooners will start on the 25-yard line, and already we've got two guys tangled up across the way. Baker Mayfield will lead the Sooners onto the field. Orlando Brown, Jonathan Alvarez, Ty Darlington, Nila Casatati. And it looks like Josiah St. John will get the start at right tackle here tonight. Oklahoma moving left to right in front of us. Samaje Perine at running back. Joe Mixon out there as well. They will flank Mayfield in the shotgun. Shepard slot right. Deron Neal wide right. And the first snap of the game, Mayfield asks for the football. Ty Darlington gives it to him. It's a roll right, play action. Mayfield looking, throws fairly deep. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Deron Neal, who was hit as the ball arrived by Brian Randolph. It'll be 2nd and 10. Mayfield faked the handoff there to Mixon and rolled to his right. Looked about 20 yards downfield for Neal, but came up empty. Half diamond formation. Perine deep. Mixon to the right of Mayfield. Dimitri Flowers make it to the right of Mayfield. 2nd and 10. The snap. It is a handoff to Perine up the middle. Has a hole across the 30. Bowling his way to the 35-yard line. The first down. Move the chains. Brian Randolph on the tackle. 11 yards on the first carry of the night for Samaje Perine. Well, that's a good sign. Sooners go quickly. Half diamond again. The snap. Mayfield will hand to Perine again. This time he can't find a hole over the left side. He's stacked up and stopped for a loss of 1. 2 straight handoffs to number 32. It'll be 2nd and 11. Owen Williams on the stop for Tennessee. 35 seconds in. Sooners go 3 wides. Westbrook far left. Shepard and Neal to the right. Tight end right is the fullback Flowers. Perine deep. Pistol formation. 2nd and 11. Snap. Mayfield will fake a handoff. Looks left. Throws across the middle. It is caught at midfield. D.D. Westbrook is down on the tee. A first down Sooners at the 50-yard line. Cameron Sutton in coverage.
Pretty good protection right there and a great throw.
16-yard pickup. They'll put the ball at the Tennessee 49 as the Sooners tip their water into Tennessee territory. Tip their toe into Tennessee territory for the first time tonight. 3 wides. Pistol look. Perine, the running back. Handoff. Perine trying to get over the left side and can't. He looked up the middle, tried to bounce it around left in, and had nowhere to go. It'll be 2nd and 10.
They're doing a lot of stunning in the middle. I kind of wish they'd take him off tackle. I think he might find a hole wherever it occurs a little bit better.
Jarvis Baxter in. 4 wide set here on 2nd and 10. 2 left, 2 right. Ball on the Tennessee 49. 13-17 to go first quarter. First possession of the game. Perine sets up to the left of Mayfield, who looks back at the bench. Play clock at 8. There's the snap. Mayfield fakes a handoff, throws quickly, in and out of the hands. Intercepted! Intercepted! D.D. Westbrook couldn't hang on, and it was picked off by Todd Kelly Jr. And Tennessee has forced the first turnover of the night at their own 44-yard line. Mayfield's pass was a little bit high. Westbrook went up to get it, couldn't hang on, and when it slipped through his hands, Todd Kelly Jr. came in under waiting for it for the scooping INT. Well, we knew going into this game, like with all big games, turnovers would be key tonight. And Tennessee causes the first one. They will take over on their own 49. Jalen Hurd at running back. Tight end Ethan Wolf to the right. Quarterback is Josh Dobbs in the shotgun. He hands it off to Hurd up the middle, who is met and tackled immediately by Devontae Bond, who pulls him backward by the shoe. Give him a gain of 1 to the 50. 2nd and 9. Tennessee stacks 2 receivers to each side. 4 wide receiver set. One of them's the tight end Wolf to the right. Shotgun look with Hurd deep and set off to the left of Dobbs. It is a keeper by Dobbs, left side, all kinds of room. 45-40, breaks a tackle and dives to the Sooner 35-yard line. Read option. Dobbs kept it, and he had a big hole over left end. A gain of 15. The first Tennessee first down of the night. Ahmad Thomas, the tackle. Tennessee works quickly. 3 receivers, 2 stacked to the right. Tight end left, back to pass. Dobbs looking left, flushed right. Has time, has room, still looking. Pump fake, now throws late, incomplete, broken up. Great coverage by Stevie Parker. The Sooner coverage across the board outstanding that time because Dobbs had all day to throw. It'll be 2nd and 10. Another 3 receiver set, tight end right for Tennessee. The ball on the Sooner 35. 12:06 to go first quarter. Alvin Kamara now in the game at running back for Tennessee. The Alabama transfer. Sooners show blitz. Back to pass. Dobbs throws left side. Caught across the middle. 25-yard line and down there. It's Jonathan Johnson. That'll be a first down. Little slant pattern to Johnson. And Tennessee has their second first down of this first drive. Deep in Sooner territory now. After the interception, gave him the ball at the 49. Kamara still in at running back. The snap. Dobbs will keep it. Throws right side. Caught at the 26. That's Johnson again. Trying to get outside. He breaks a tackle. Then he's banged out by Ahmad Thomas. But it's down at the Sooner 17-yard line. A pickup of 8. Just a quick throw, and then Johnson made something of it. Zach Sanchez in coverage over there. 2nd and 2 at the Sooner 17. Jalen Hurd back in at running back. Dobbs in the shotgun with 4 wideouts. 2nd and 2. Dobbs back to pass, throws right side, nearly intercepted. Oh, Devontae Bond in coverage. The pass was a little too high. Dangerous look there by Dobbs, who was trying to hit Josh Malone. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Ted, you've been talking up Devontae Bond quite a bit. What a job he did in coverage there.
No, he's been good in coverage. He's been good at the line of scrimmage against the run. Quarterback Dobbs, we've seen it hurting us here. The balance is key. Watch for him to put the ball in his hands right here.
Trips to the left, nobody right for Tennessee on 3rd and 2. Now whistles.
Bob Stoops didn't like something, Toby. He ran right out and called timeout.
Oklahoma takes its first time out of the half.
Sooners threw an interception on their opening possession. Tennessee has taken it and driven it to the OU 17-yard line where they face a 3rd and 2. Coach, what's important on this play? They can force a field goal with a stop here.
It's going to be interesting if they make a yard and don't make a first down, whether they'll go for it or whether they'll kick it. We need to hold them to no gain and force them to kick a field goal if we can.
10 minutes of this game.
All right, here we go. Hurd's the running back. He'll set to the right of Dobbs. Alex Ellis in at tight end right. He goes in motion. 3rd and 2 from the 17. Snap. Dobbs will hand it. Sweeping left side. Hurd trying to get to the corner. He's got the first down. 15 to the 10. Banged out of bounds by Stryker before the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Tennessee at the 6. A gain of 11. Jalen Hurd on the sweep.
He got a lot of speed for a big back, hasn't he?
6'4", 240. He's a lot of back. Trips left. Shotgun, 1st and goal. Snap, Dobbs. He'll hand it to Hurd. Right side, tries to bounce it outside. Sooners are there, forcing him to the sidelines. Jousting, and he's out of bounds. No gain or maybe a loss of a yard. That was really stretched out well. They're going to push him back to the 7 for a loss of 1. Jordan Evans and Zach Sanchez on the tackle.
I was going to say, really good job by Zach Sanchez because Hurt's hand was all up in his face mask, and he was able to stay with the play.
3 receivers, 2 right, 1 left. 2nd and goal from the 7. Pistol formation. Snap. Play action. Dobbs throws right side. Deflected. Wolf caught it. Reaches for the end zone. Is he there?
No.
He is out of bounds at the 1. Devontae Bond for the 2nd time on this possession nearly had an interception. It went through his hands and right to the tight end, Ethan Wolf, who took it to the 1. It's 3rd and goal. Kamara in at running back from the 1-yard line with 10:41 to go first quarter. Tennessee trying to strike first. And a whistle. And now
on the field is that the runner was short of the goal line. The previous play is under further review.
Oh, man, that ball went right through Devontae Bond's hands.
And, Toby, that play happened right in front of us down here on the sidelines, and this will stay 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line because his knee was down just before the ball hit the pylon. So, again, like to see that they're looking at it, but this isn't going to be overturned.
We're under an official review brought to you by McIntyre Law. Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs.
You know, the one thing that stood out so far, Teddy, is how close Devontae Bond has been on a couple of plays. The Sooners appear to have the right call, but they're just missing making a big play by a fingertip.
They are, and, you know, Coach talked about with the speed of Hurd and Kamara in the backfield, someone's got to set an edge and string it out and not let them get outside. They've got a lot of speed. They've created some big plays that way. Bond's done a great job in pass coverage and against the run. Someone's got to create a big play right here. If you can get out of here with a field goal after the offense turning it over in your own territory, that'd be a job well done by the defense. Someone's going to have to create a big play with them right here, knocking on the door, though.
Mike DeFee has the headset off. Here's the official ruling.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed, short of the goal line, 3rd down.
Tennessee back onto the field, 3rd and goal from the 1. Kamara at running back. He's the littler one. He's 5'10". 2 wide receivers left. Tight end right is Wolf. Double tight ends right.
Pretty tough to top this with a big back and a running quarterback.
Under center is Dobbs. Snap. Handoff Kamara up the middle. He's stacked up. Hit sideways. Did he get in? He did not.
He is short of the goal line.
It'll be 4th and less than a yard. Stryker and Sanchez combining on the tackle. And here comes the kicker.
Toby, that's one heck of a job by this defense. Defensive line with penetration right there. Linebackers downhill at the point of attack. That's a great job by the defense getting out of here with 3.
And they're playing it safe here too, Toby. No field goal block, just normal defense.
Aaron Medley, just a 19-yard attempt from the right hash. Right-footed kicker who was 1 for 3 last week. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. So Tennessee takes the lead, but the Sooner defense jogs off the field with a moral victory. There, 3-0 Tennessee. 9:51 to go first quarter here in Knoxville. 50-yard drive after the interception. It took 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Josh Dobbs went 3 for 5 passing on that possession, but the Sooners got the big 3rd and goal stop at the 1, and they forced the kick.
You got to be pretty pleased with the way the secondary's played. They've had 2 tip balls that could have been a big difference. They've been all over the receivers, forced them a great catch. And in a passing game, the secondary has played extremely well. And really the wide running game, except for the getting lost on the option play where the quarterback made such a big gain.
Ball's about to kick off. Chris, what you got down there?
First guy to greet the defense when they came off the field was quarterback Baker Mayfield. A big high five for Aaron Stryker. And the second guy, Bob Stoops. Huge applause. Proud of his defense for bowing up at the goal line and holding Tennessee to just a field goal.
Aaron Medley put it through the end zone last time. Neal and Ross standing one in front of the other at the 5-yard line. Now they separate. Medley nails it deep this time to Deron Neal and again over his head and through the end zone. And the Sooners will start on the 25 again.
And again, post-play shoving. Will Sunderland involved in this for the University of Oklahoma. So at least on special teams, we've seen some of that bad blood carry over as Sunderland was locked up with Cortez McDowell, the linebacker.
Sooner football brought to you by Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you have always trusted, now even better.
One other thought I had, Toby, is that they got beat deep in the secondary last week 4 or 5 times. And they've played our receivers pretty tight. We may have to take a shot here too.
Shepard, Neal, Westbrook, Baxter all in there at wideout. Joe Mixon at running back to start this possession at the 25. Mixon now split out far right, empty set, 5 wides. Tennessee shows blitz. Mayfield has it, back to pass, has protection, steps up, now he's flushed, rolls to the right, he's going to run. No, he throws late, deep downfield, Mixon's got it at the 40 in Vols territory, and he pulls the tackler all the way to the 25-yard line.
Coming back, Toby, looks like a hold.
A flag is down in the Sooner backfield. Oh, a big play. This happened last week. Early in the game, a big play called back. Baker Mayfield, right before he went across the line of scrimmage, flung it deep downfield to Joe Mixon, who had wriggled free, but it's coming all the way back.
Holding. Offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
That's Orlando Brown. Ouch. It would have been a 50-yard gain all the way to the Tennessee 25, but instead it'll be on the OU 15, and it's 1st and 20.
The great equalizer we talked about in the pregame, turnovers and penalties, and unfortunately, Toby, OU's been in that minus category here early today.
4 wides. Mixon this time to the left of Mayfield. 1st and 20. Reeves-Maben showing blitz. Inside handoff to Mixon. He can't find a hole, and he's tripped up and down at the 16. A gain of only 1. 2nd and 19. 9:10 to go first quarter. 3-0 Tennessee. 2 big offensive errors, the difference in this game so far. Sterling Shepard now in the backfield next to Mayfield. Like he's a running back. He's standing to the right of Mayfield in the shotgun. Now he splits out far to the right. Empty set. 2nd and 19. Snap. Quick pump. Now a throw. Inside screen, and it's blown up. It was to Shepard, who caught it and was smacked immediately at the 13 for a loss of 3. Jalen Reeves-Maben. 3rd and very long. Baxter in. Pirine in. Sooners have to get all the way to the 35 for a first down. 3rd and 22. Trips left. Shepard, the lone wide out to the near side. 105,000 in a frenzy. And a whistle, and now a timeout has been called. I believe by Tennessee. Indeed it is.
Tennessee takes their first timeout of the half.
Timeout on the field. 8:08 to go first quarter. Oklahoma faces a 3rd and 22 from their own 13. 2 big offensive mistakes so far for OU. The interception that slipped through the hands of D.D. Westbrook. And the holding on Orlando Brown that was called that took away a 50-yard gain. Let's see if they can make something special happen here. Or if they go conservative. Pistol look, Pirine, the running back, 4 wides. Moving left to right, Sooners in the traveling white. Need to get to the 35. Mayfield up and down the line. Now he backs into the pistol. Timeout's over. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Pirine, running around left end. He's pushed into the backfield. Now makes a cut, goes back right, gets to the 10, and he's down there. A loss of 3. And the Sooners lose 15 yards on that possession. They'll punt. A slow start a week ago against Akron. OU punted 5 of the first 6 possessions last week before kicking it into high gear. And a slow start tonight. 2 possessions, an interception, and now a punt, hopefully. Seibert standing in the checkerboard end zone. Cameron Sutton, a dangerous return man, is deep. Snap back, kick away, high toward the Sooner sideline. Fair catch called for and taken at the 45. Very nicely done by Seibert. A flag is down, though, back at the Sooner 21. Let's see what this is about. Punt was 45 yards by Seibert. Officials are discussing. Again, our referee tonight, Mike DeFee.
During the kick, holding, return team number 34. That 10-yard penalty be enforced from the end of the kick. Tennessee retains the ball, first down.
That couldn't have worked out much better, Coach. Seibert punting out of the end zone, and now Tennessee's going to have to start on the 35-yard line, their own 35. It's about as good as you could hope for.
Yeah.
Boy, Seibert, through a game and a half a quarter, has been very impressive. The true freshman kicker who hung that one high and forced the dangerous return man Cameron Sutton to call for a fair catch. Hurd and Kamara both in the game at running back. They will flank Dobbs in the shotgun. 3-0 Tennessee. 3 receivers for the Vols. Dobbs claps his hands, man in motion right to left. It's a jet sweep handoff to the receiver who spins away from one tackler across the 40, pushing, first down, 45, and out to the 47. That's Pig Howard. His first touch of the year for Tennessee. A jet sweep. He cut it upfield and took it for 12.
They've got to tackle better than that.
Jordan Evans on the stop eventually. Tight end left, 3 wides. First and 10 from the 47. Hurd stays in the backfield. Dobbs now approaches his center and changes his offensive line blocking scheme. Now backs into the gun. Sooners show blitz. Hurd on the option play, strung out, bouncing, keeper, wrapped up, Strikers got him by the ankle, and he's not going to let go. That'll be a loss back to the 45, a loss of 2. It was an option play, but he didn't pitch it to Hurd. He kept it, Dobbs did, and ended up losing 2. Charles Walker blew the play up the middle. 2nd and 12. 6:25 to go first quarter. Kamara back in. He joins Hurd. 2 backs in the backfield. Sooners show blitz with Stryker. Here they come. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Under pressure. Rolls right. Grabbed by the ankles. Throws late. He threw it out of bounds into the bench. It'll be 3rd and 12. Stevie Parker was given chase. Devontae Bond and Dominique Alexander were there as well. And Dobbs had nothing to do but get rid of that one. 3rd and long.
He pretty forced it just to get rid of it. They were all over him.
But Dobbs a big kid, folks. 6'3", 207. He's a lot of quarterback. They need to get to the Sooner 43 for a first down. Ball on the Volunteer 45. DJ Ward in the game at defensive end. Sooners showing blitz again. 3 receivers. Snap. Dobbs back to pass. No blitz. Steps up now under pressure. Gets away from Bond. Steps up. He's going to run. 45. Sprinting outside. Throws late. Deflected. Incomplete. I think he was across the line of scrimmage, wasn't he?
I believe he was, yes.
Now here comes a flag late from the far side official. No, I do not see a flag, but boy, he sure seemed like he was across the line of scrimmage. It really doesn't matter because the pass was incomplete, intended for Ethan Wolf.
Yeah, they would decline the penalty anyway. They're not going to.
There is a flag on the 50-yard line across the way. And it will be 4th down, so the Sooners get a stop. Sterling Shepard is deep.
Illegal forward pass. Offense, number 11. The quarterback was across the line of scrimmage when he threw the football. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Loss of down, 4th down.
Get a penalty and a loss of down both. That's good.
We'll take it. Best of all circumstances right there. 6 minutes exactly to go first quarter. So back them up to the 41. And the Vols will punt. Their punter is Trevor Daniel, a sophomore from Dixon, Tennessee, who averaged 47 yards a punt last week. Shepard standing on his own 16.
You got the punt safe guys in here. I didn't.
Kick is high and short. Shepard comes up. He'll let it bounce at the 20. It's a Volunteer bounce to the 10, to the 5, touched at the 3. Shepard let it bounce. That was a mistake.
That was a mistake by leaving the defense out there. They had 15 yards to go for a first down. They could have got some people out there and held them up and give Shepard a chance to catch the ball and stop all that momentum. That's a big yardage loss.
They'll officially spot it on the 6-yard line, so that's a little better. Timeout on the field. Big one tonight here in the heart of Rocky Top. 3-0 Volunteers. Chris, down to you.
Ted, it seems like they're going to do something different with their snap count. A lot of conversation between Coach Beanbo, Baker Mayfield, and Lincoln Riley. Maybe Tennessee's caught onto a cue. What do they need to do here to get things rolling?
Well, it's hard to change it up with the loud crowd. You just got to make sure you don't make any crucial mistakes deep in your territory. Try and get to the first down marker. That's all you hope for right here.
1st and 10 from their own 6. Dangerous part of the field. Trips left. Running backs P. Ryan. Inside handoff, P. Ryan over the left side, finds a hole, squirts through it, and takes it out to the 9 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. The only points in this game, a 19-yard field goal by Aaron Medley. Sooners have to take it 94 yards to get it into the checkered end zone this time. 4 wides, 2 right, 2 left. Still P. Ryan. Mayfield points at the ground, takes the football, fakes a handoff, back to fast, now rolling right, scrambling, has room, now throws late to Deron Neal. That is a catch. That is a catch at the 19-yard line by Deron Neal, just in bounds. First down.
Toby, during the last timeout, Baker Mayfield went to draw Neal and gave him that little bit. His thumb and his index finger were that close. They were able to hit it there for a big first down.
10-yard gain, and they're out of the shadow of the end zone now to the 19. Are we going to look at this again?
Yep.
The ruling on the field was a completed catch. The previous play is under further review.
We have a replay monitor here in the booth with us. And as soon as we get a look at it, we'll share our opinion. Our official review brought to you by McIntyre Law. Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. If the play stands, Sooners have it 1st and 10 at the 19. If it does not, it will be 3rd and 7 back at the 9. Here's a look at the replay. Mayfield throws. Neal with the catch. The knee is inbounds. His left foot is out of bounds. It depends on whether or not his left foot was in the air or touching the white when he made the catch right there. It's hard to tell if that left foot is in the air or not, guys. Votes?
And let's remember, it has to be inconclusive. Conclusive evidence, excuse me. It can't be any gray area right here, Ted. It's going to be a tough call to see whether or not that left leg was airborne whenever he caught it.
Yeah, from our view on the Jumbotron, it's hard to tell whenever he made the actual catch and where he was on the field. But you're right. It's got to be conclusive. That's the thing. They're going to keep the call the same. They want to go with the ruling on the field unless it's completely obvious. And I don't know. I can't. From what I saw, it looks like they're going to keep the call the same. But it's not a very good view from down here.
Toby, what do you think?
I think it's going to stand. It all depends on whether that left foot was in the air. Tripp, what do you think? You think it's a catch? Blackwood says it's a catch, and he has never been wrong, folks.
Not a lot of optimism, though, around us down here on the sideline, though, Toby. There's some that feel like the Sooners are going to be facing a 2nd and long situation here. Or what would be, I guess, a 3rd and long situation here.
If the replay official could tell that his left foot was touching out of bounds, then it's incomplete. What you can't tell is whether that foot was hovering in the air or on the ground. And I don't know if there's a replay that is conclusive to that end.
By the way, Toby, we've been watching Dyron Reynolds here during this review, and the way that he's coaching and teaching up his defensive linemen, working with Tim Kish, they feel like that they've not taken advantage of some of the things that Tennessee has given them defensively. So it's been real interesting to watch Dyron Reynolds and his communication with his defensive line as he wants his guys to obviously maintain their assignments and get a better push. Tennessee's been really good off the ball on both offense and defense. In fact, the Sooners have struggled at least to get a quick start defensively off the ball. One thing they're really looking to improve on with their defensive line in the next offensive series for Tennessee.
This is a long replay. Mike DeFee is talking to his back judge, who's got the notepad out, and I fear
that's
that
never
means
a good
it's
sign.
coming back. But he has yet to take the headset off. It's a very long review. Whether you're sacked by the sniffles or blitzed by the flu, Mercy can help get you back in the game. Find a physician at mercy.net/doctor. Mercy, your life is our life's work. Boomer Sooner. Now the headset is off. The officials are discussing. 4 of them have huddled up. Here comes a 5th one to talk. And now here comes a 6th one to talk. Now they're going
to talk to Butch Jones.
Now they're going by Butch. Are they asking for a different headset? He's asking for a different headset now. So Mike DeFee has taken off his old headset, put on a new headset, and they still have not decided if Deron Neal caught this football in bounds or not.
Well, Toby, while they're sorting that out, we've had too many mistakes here. Okay, here comes the rule.
After further review, the receiver did not have possession when his foot landed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 7 at the 9-yard line at the right hash.
Well, we didn't get that one. Tripp's first mistake in 5 years. So the Sooners need 7 yards still. Mayfield runs onto the field with Mixon bobbing his head. 4 wides. Westbrook and Baxter left, Shepard and Neal right. Sooners need a 1st down. Need to string some together, to be honest with you. In the shotgun. Mayfield points at the ground. Darlington sends him the football. Back to pass. Sets up. Throws right side. Is caught. No, dropped. Oh, Deron Neal. At the 30-yard line, somehow it went through a sea of defenders, and it hit Neal right on the 5. but I think he was even surprised the football got to him and he couldn't hang on. Sooners will punt. Chalk that up as another big offensive mistake here early on. The interception, the Orlando Brown penalty, and the drop by Neal, that would have taken it to the 30. Again, Seibert will punt from the end zone. Cameron Sutton had 102 punt returns, yards on 3 punt returns last week. High and short. Sutton, no fair catch called for, takes it, hit immediately and tackled at the 49-yard line. Good coverage, 44-yard punt. And a 1-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10, Tennessee at their own 49. 3-0 Volunteers. First down handoff to Jalen Hurd over the right side. He cuts back and is able to take it across midfield to the OU 49 for a gain of 2.
Toby, great job there by Devontae Bond setting the edge. He wanted to get outside, but Bond fought it off and turned it back to all the numbers.
3-0 Tennessee, 4:35 to go first quarter. Dobbs in the shotgun, stacked receivers to each side. Stryker showing blitz from the right. It is a run up the middle by Dobbs, weaving his way through Sooner defenders to the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, just a gain of 2 more there. 2 2-yard gains on the ground, make it the 46, giving 3. Here comes 3rd and 5. Matthew Romar the stop. Tennessee has started 3 drives in this game at their own 49, at their own 35, and again here at their own 49. They've had great field position. 1 for 3 on 3rd downs for the Vols tonight. Hurd and Alex Ellis in the backfield. Ellis at tight end left. He goes in motion. 3rd and 5, snap. Dobbs, straight drop, looking right. Pressure at his feet, throws left side, caught. First down at the Sooner 36-yard line. Good throw by Dobbs. He had Sooners clawing at his feet, and he's able to connect with Josh Malone for a first down. A gain of 10. Sooners have been able to pressure Dobbs tonight, but he connected on a big 3rd down hook up there. 4 wide, stacked again, right and left. Hurd the running back. They will hand it to Hurd up the middle. Has a hole, 30, 25, cuts back left, and he's down at the 24. Hurd found a big hole that time. Ahmad Thomas saved a touchdown. That's a gain of 12. Another Tennessee first down, and they want to go quickly. Dobbs claps his hands, takes the football. Handoff Hurd again. Again finds a hole to the 20, to the 17, down to the 15-yard line. Hurd's hurting them right now, a gain of 9. Matt Diamond, Ahmad Thomas on the stop. 2nd and 1. Tennessee looking to build on a 3-0 lead in the waning moments of quarter number 1. Trips right, tight end left. Ball on the left hash. It's a handoff to Hurd again over the left side, pushing his way for the first down across the 14, down to the 13, to the 12. Give him 3. Tom Alexander the stop. 3 straight runs by big sophomore 6'4", 240 Jalen Hurd, who will get a break. Kamara comes in at running back. 1st and 10 from the 12.
Sooners confused on substitution. Toby, Matt Diamond tried to come off the field, and then he's back on.
Tennessee subbed, so they had to allow OU time to substitute. Showing blitz. Dobbs will hand to Kamara up the middle, darts across the 10, down to the 9. A gain of 3.
One other quick thing, Toby. I know this might be obvious, but they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. So first down will be right around the 1.5 line to make.
4 straight runs, all between the tackles for Tennessee. 2nd and 7 from the 9. Kind of a triangular trip set to the right for the wideouts. Tight end left. Man in motion across the formation. Now he goes back the other way. That's Howard. Snap. Rolling right. Dobbs looking. Tucks. Throws late. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Josh Malone. Dobbs hit him in the back of the end zone, right corner. And Tennessee leads 9-0. A 9-yard touchdown pass.
Toby, that was not bad defense by Stephen Parker either. He was right there. It's a good throw and a nice catch. Good concentration for Tennessee.
Josh Malone, the sophomore from Gallatin, Texas. And on is Aaron Medley to try to make it 10-0. We have a delay here for an unknown reason, and now we're ready.
I think they were just confirming the catch with replay.
Medley to attempt the extra point. 1:56 to go in the first. Snap back. Kick is away, and it is good. Tennessee, a 51-yard touchdown drive, a 9-yard touchdown pass, and it's 10-0 Volunteers. Now, so far, Coach Merv, the storyline has been very similar to a week ago. Too many offensive errors for Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's given them great field position, all three possessions at midfield. And, you just can't stop a good football team down after down after down. You're out there too many plays. And then the offense had the misfortune of the two takebacks, on the penalty on the long pass and the one they ruled an incomplete pass.
The Oklahoma offense so far tonight has managed only 25 total yards. 12 on the ground, 13 through the air. Tennessee, 113 total yards. Dobbs, 5 of 8 passing for 42 yards and the score. Baker Mayfield so far just 2 of 6 passing for 13 yards. Here's the kickoff. Medley again puts it high, deep. It'll sail for the third straight time through the end zone for a touchback.
Toby Bob Stoops came over into the defensive backs huddle, if you will, made sure that Stephen Parker understood his responsibility. A couple of times, Stephen's drawn the ire of his head coach and assistant coach. Ted, we've talked about a lot. The safeties in Mike Stoops' defense, they've got to be on point. And even though Stephen Parker was there, still a little late getting there and caused that touchdown.
Yeah, he was a little late. It was pretty good coverage. Dobbs got outside, pushed the pocket. Jordan Evans way too late coming up to support on the edge. He should have got there to Dobbs a little bit quicker. The defense needs some help from the offense. Right here is what we need.
Yep, you're right, Ted. Sooners need to put a drive together. P. Ryan at running back. They start on their own 25 with 1:56 to go in the quarter, trailing by 10. Tennessee showing blitz from the left end. Snap it now, a whistle before the snap.
False start.
Sooners will be called for a false start.
False start. Offense, number 11. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Bob Stoops is irate right now. They think that Cameron Sutton deked as if he was coming across the line of scrimmage right in the face of D.D. Westbrook. Bob Stoops is all over the line judge right now. He felt like Tennessee was offside before the illegal motion.
So they'll start this drive behind the chains again. 1st and 15 from the 20. 4 wideouts. Snap. Handoff P. Ryan over the right side. Cuts up 20-25, and he's sandwiched there. It's a gain of 5 for Samaje P. Ryan. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Brian Randolph the stop. 2nd and 10. Sooners want to move quickly.
Look where Josiah St. John is lined up.
St. John wide left with the wideouts. Mayfield rolling right, looking, throws out of bounds. That was a trick play of some sort that Tennessee sniffed out, and the Sooners had to cancel it. They hit the delete button. It'll be 3rd and 10. Now a penalty.
Receiver in the area. 3rd down.
Okay, there was a receiver in the area is the indication. 3rd and 10. Sooners need a play. Got to get to the 35. Trips left. Shepard the lone wide out to the near side. P. Ryan at running back. Shotgun. Mayfield moves up to the line of scrimmage. Now backs up. Takes the snap. They got to get 10 under pressure. Dumps to P. Ryan out of the backfield. Makes a cut. 25 to the 30. Hit, and he's down short of the first down at the 32. It's a gain of 7. But it will be 4th down and 3. And here comes the punt team. Sooner offense tonight has gone interception, punt, and it looks like punt again. With 1:05 to go in the first. Sutton deep on his own 26. Austin Seibert to boot it. Snap back. There's the kick. High, spiral, deep. Sutton backs up to the 16. He'll take it sideways, goes back to the right, and he's wrapped up and tackled by Ahmad Thomas. A 54-yard punt, no return. Seibert. Fantastic.
He's been the MVP so far, Toby.
You could argue that. He forces Tennessee to start this possession with their worst starting field position by far tonight, back at their own 16, with 44 seconds to go in the first. Tennessee, a 19-yard field goal by Medley and a 9-yard touchdown pass from Dobbs to Malone. Hurd at running back, Wolf at tight end to the right. 3 wideouts as Rocky Top again bellows through Neyland Stadium. Striker shows blitz. It's a handoff to Hurd. Up the middle, he reaches for the 19, and down there, a gain of 3. Dom Alexander the stop. Little inside handoff to Hurd. That's been their favorite running play tonight. Nothing fancy there. Power football. 2nd and 7. Trips left, 3 wideouts, tight end right. Shotgun, snap. Handoff Hurd again. Running right, looking for a hole. Can't find one. Wrapped up at the 20-yard line by Charles Walker. It'll be 3rd and 6. And that will be the final play of quarter number 1 as the clock goes 5-4. It will count down. And quarter number 1 goes to the Vols. We'll change ends of the field. 15 minutes in the book. But still a long ways to go. So far, advantage Rocky Top.
And the quarterback is a threat, and now their passing game is opened up because they're so concerned about the run.
Chris, Ted?
One quick injury update. Neil Casatati was having his left ankle retaped. Ted, what stood out on that last defensive play for the Sooners?
Well, Charles Walker's playing like a beast right now. Watch him on the inside here trying to get a pass rush. Huge 3rd down.
We are set for quarter 2. Tennessee with the football, moving left to right now. Kamara in at running back. 4 wideouts. They need to get to the Sooner 26 for a first down. Excuse me, the Tennessee 26. Sooners showing blitz up the middle. Snap. Here they come. Back to pass. Dobbs looking for the screen, and he throws it in. Sooners covered it well. They want an intentional grounding call, but there is no flag, and Tennessee will punt.
Great job there, Toby, by the entire defensive line. They dropped back the pass. They let the D-line suck through. They spotted the screen immediately, stopped the rush. That was a great job there.
Sooners should get pretty good field position here. Shepard standing on his own 42. Daniel to punt it away, standing on his own 5. Snap is back. There's the boot. Spiral, good one. Shepard driven back, running. It bounces over his head at the 21. Takes a Sooner bounce to the 22 and down there. Great punt by Daniel. 58-yard boot. And the Sooners don't end up getting good field position after all. 10-0 Tennessee. Oklahoma now going the other way. Maybe the change of scenery will help. 105,000 plus in here tonight. Thousands upon thousands of Sooner fans are here. They have had relatively little to cheer for, though, so far. Mayfield jogs onto the field with his teammates in tow. It's Westbrook and Neal left. Shepard right. Running back is Mixon. Dimitri Flowers set up tight end left. He goes in motion across the formation to the right. From the 22, snap. Mayfield fakes a handoff. Rolls right. He's going to fling it right sideline for Shepard. Caught. Got a toe down inbounds at the 29. That's a gain of 7. Had to go up the ladder to grab it, but Shepard comes down with the catch. Emmanuel Mosley in coverage. 2nd and 3. Second catch for Sterling Shepard tonight. Still Mixon in the backfield. Same set of Sooner players on the field here. No substitutions. Flowers in motion again across the formation. Mayfield takes the football. He will hand it to Mixon. No, it's a keeper. Mayfield right side, first down, and out of bounds at the 34. A great fake. Put it in the belly of Joe Mixon, then kept it himself around the right end for a gain of 5.
Toby, that's what you want to see. You start threatening the edges a little bit, and the middle of that defense will loosen up a little bit for Samaje and Joe.
Give him 6 to the 35, first down. Been a long time since we've been able to say that for Oklahoma. Just their second first down tonight. Shotgun, P. Ryan joins Mixon in the backfield. Now they switch sides. Mixon will set up as a wide receiver far left now. 1st and 10. Mayfield's got it. Straight drop. Quick throw. Right side incomplete. He zipped it through the hands of Deron Neal. 2nd and 10.
Deron Neal had a tough drop earlier, Toby, when he was sitting on the bench. Teammate Micaiah Quick actually came over to get him a little pep talk, as did Dennis Simmons. So obviously a frustrating night so far. for obviously Mekhi Quick hasn't been in the game. He was a motivator, but a tough night so far for Deron Neal.
Coach, are you surprised Oklahoma hasn't threatened the vertical more tonight?
Yeah, I tell you, they're going to have to throw deep, I think. They're playing the receivers so tight.
2nd and 10 from the 35. Mixon in the game at running back. Snap. It is a play action. Mayfield rolling right, pressured, looking, pointing, lobs down the field for Shepard, and he overthrew him, incomplete. 3rd and 10 upcoming. Mayfield was pressured immediately on that play.
And he tried to get Sterling Shepard to turn and run upfield, but Shepard was being held. The official did not throw a flag, the field judge on the near side. So a tough break there for the Sooners whenever Shepard, it would have taken a pretty incredible play for Baker to hit him, but Shepard slipped just a bit and tried to turn upfield, and this place is live, Toby.
Trips left, Shepard right, Mixon the running back on 3rd and 10. Tennessee showing blitz. Mayfield wants to change something, looks at the sidelines, 8 on the play clock. Goes up and down the line, now he tells Mixon something with 5. Backs into the gun with 3. Snap, back to pass, no blitz. Flings it deep down the right sideline, looking for Shepard, it's incomplete. Out of bounds. Good coverage across the way by Emmanuel Mosley, and the Sooners will punt. They took a shot deep that time, but couldn't answer. So after the first down, 3 straight incomplete passes, and the Sooners are set up to punt for the 4th straight possession. 13:41 to go till halftime. 10-0 Tennessee our score. Sutton awaits the kick from Seibert. There's the snap. There's the boot. High, short, wobbler, not a good kick. Bounce at the 40, takes a Tennessee bounce, and it's caught at the 45 by Jordan Evans. Only a 20-yard kick. By far the worst punt of the young career of Austin Seibert. Timeout on the field. Yet again, Tennessee gets great starting field position. This time it'll be at their own 45.
Position here. Give their offense the ball. This is going to be a crucial play by the defense.
Sooners still have yet to convert a 3rd down on offense either, Toby.
Sooner fans do game day right with Best Buy and LG. Best Buy has the largest selection of LG home appliances amongst national retailers, so visit bestbuy.com/LG appliances. Timeout's over. Tennessee ball, 1st and 10 at their own 45. Hurd, the running back. Hurd has 43 yards rushing so far tonight. Snap, back to pass. Dobbs throws deep across the middle. Caught. Sooner territory at the 35-yard line, and he's not down yet. Now a flag comes in, and finally the ball's on the ground, but the play was whistled dead at the 36. Did somebody grab a face mask?
I bet it's what it is, a face mask.
It's a pickup of almost 20 on the play, but let's read the penalty here. Seems like it's got to be on Oklahoma.
It's on Tennessee.
The ruling on the field was the runner's forward progress was stopped. Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Toby, I was duped by Devontae Bond, who came out pointing at Tennessee, thought it was going to be on the Sooners. Unfortunately, on Tennessee, unfortunately, it is on the Sooners.
We'll move the ball all the way to the Sooner 21. And the Vols already leading 10-0, threatening the red zone. Hurd and Kamara in the game at running back to each side of quarterback Josh Dobbs. 1st and 10. In motion goes Kamara. Snap. Inside handoff. He has it. Hurd to the 10, carrying defenders to the 6. 15 yards on the ground for Jalen Hurd. And it's 1st and goal. Hurd found a hole, burst through it, and then he took Devontae Bond for a ride. Sooners bowed their necks once on the opening Tennessee drive of the night, forcing a field goal. They got to do it again here to keep this a 2-score game. Shotgun, handoff, Hurd up the middle, can't find a hole, bounces outside, sticks his head to the 4. Dom Alexander forced him inside. Amon Thomas the tackler. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3.5. Make it closer to the 4.
He's so long that you can't get to his legs. He's got a lot of body lean. You can't get to his legs. He just keeps churning.
3 receivers right, tight end left. Hurd still at running back. 2nd and goal from the 4. 12:20 to go in the half. It's a keeper. Dobbs over the left side, sprints for the corner. He's going to get there. Touchdown, Tennessee. Josh Dobbs on the read option, kept it. And Tennessee leads 16-0. A 4-yard touchdown run. The only Sooner on that side of the field was Jordan Thomas. And he had a man that was blocking him. And Dobbs coached it into the left corner of the end zone. It has been all Tennessee here in the first half so far. Medley on to try the extra point. Snap good, play, 55 yards good, and drive for Tennessee. It took a minute, 12-14 to go till halftime. Oklahoma needs a momentum change. Never went to third. Ball 17, Sooners nothing. Josh Dobbs. And right now, Coach, it's all Tennessee. They lead this game 17-0.
There's been some really poor plays on every possession. 20-yard punt, 15-yard penalty, interception the first series, calling back a 50-yard catch, because of holding. We've given them every opportunity to have momentum, and they've got it right now, big time.
Baker Mayfield just 4 of 12 passing tonight for 27 yards so far. Tennessee has outgained OU 157-50. But most importantly, they've got a 3-score lead. Oklahoma has had 5 possessions so far, an interception and 4 punts. Ross and Neal have not been allowed to return one yet. Let's see if Medley gives them a shot going the other direction here. Here's the kick. High and not as deep, but it will make its way into the end zone. Ross is going to bring it out. Right side, 5, 10, 15. Runs into a man at the 19. Flag is down. And this is probably going to force the Sooners into poor field position again. Christian Weathered on the tackle at the 19-yard line, but it's holding on OU.
This is going to hurt, too.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team, number 36. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
Man. Breaks hard to come by right now on the banks of the Tennessee River. Where are they going to put the ball down? It's inside the 10. They're going to put it down at the 7.5. Oof. 17-0 Tennessee. Here comes Mayfield. Here comes Mixon. Shepard and Neal set up wide right. Westbrook wide left. Dimitri Flowers tight end right. Pistol look. Snap on first down. Play action. Mayfield going to throw deep down the left side looking for D.D. Westbrook, and he overthrew it. At the 50-yard line, incomplete. Cameron Sutton in coverage. 2nd and 10. Bowling Green receivers were running open last week against the Tennessee secondary, but the Sooners so far tonight have not been able to find space. Offset pistol. Mixon, the running back. 2nd and 10 from the 8. Mayfield's got it. He will hand to Mixon up the middle. Hit at the line, bounces out. He's got room to the 10. He's hit sideways at the 13, still on his feet, reaching for the 14-yard line. Good run by Joe Mixon. There was nothing up the middle, but he stayed on his feet and was able to take it for 6. Here comes 3rd and 4. Sooners need to give, if nothing else, their defense a little bit of a break here. Defensive end Corey Vereen making Kurt Majit asking for crowd noise. It didn't take much to get these people into it. 3rd and 4. 4 wideouts. Mayfield wants to change something with his offensive line. He's got 5 to snap it. Backs into the gun with 3. Snap. It is a handoff to Mixon. Bounces left, still on his feet. First down across the 20, up the sidelines, 25, and out across the 30-yard line. A handoff on 3rd and 4 to Joe Mixon. And he takes it for one of the big Sooner gains of the night, 17 yards.
Toby, they need to keep it on the ground right now to get some momentum going. They're moving these guys off the football. Keep feeding it to Pirine and Mixon.
Mixon out, Pirine in. Snap. It is a handoff to P. Ryan over the right side. Squeezes through a hole across the 35 to the 36. A gain of 5. There wasn't much of a crease there. Like a little kid sneaking into his parents' bedroom at night. He squeezed through the door for 5. 2nd and 5. 4 wides, 2 right, 2 left. Mayfield has it. Hands to P. Ryan again over the right side. Cut down this time in the backfield for a loss. Grabbed by Kurt Majit at the 33. A loss of 3. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8. So 4 straight runs, but Oklahoma probably going to have to put it in the air here with 10:15 to go till halftime. Trailing 17-0. A.D. Miller in the game at wide receiver. Mixon now sent to the right. Empty set. 5 wides. Mayfield, quick throw. Mixon's got it. Cuts upfield. 35. Good room. Puts his head down to the 40, but he's going to be a yard shy of a first down. Oh, an interesting call here for Bob Stoops. 4th and 1 from his own 40. Down 17-0. And they'll punt. On his own end of the field, Bob Stoops decides to kick it away. Still 9:40 to go first half. At least it appears they'll kick it away. Tennessee playing safe here. Snap back. Indeed. Seibert boots it. High, deep spiral this time. Sutton runs away from it, lets it go over his head. It takes a Sooner sideways bounce at the 5, and it's touchdown there. Another beautiful punt by Austin Seibert, 55 yards. We've got an injured volunteer on the field. Is that Majit?
Yes, it is.
Kurt Majit, slow to his feet and limping off the field. And now he's not limping, he has stopped. This could be a major injury for Tennessee. We'll keep it here as he punches the side of his helmet. Kurt Majit, their all-everything linebacker, preseason first-team all-SEC. Timeout is not quite over, but both teams are back on the field. Jalen Hurd at running back. Hurd so far tonight, 11 carries, 60 yards. Dobbs, 6 of 10 passing for 61 and a touchdown through the air and on the ground. Oklahoma's got him backed up. Be a good spot on the field here to cause a turnover. Standing on the goal line, Dobbs sends a man in motion. He will inside handoff to Hurd, who gets across the 5, tackled by Charles Walker. The ball is put on the turf, and Stryker picks it up, but he was already down at the 8, a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. 12th carry already for Jalen Hurd tonight, as the clock dips under 9 minutes to go till halftime. 3 wides, tight end right. It's been all shotgun tonight for Tennessee with one exception. Snap. It is a keeper by Dobbs up the middle. Squirts across the 10, tackled at the 11. We've got Stevie Parker and Vaughn Pearson not seeing eye to eye in the Sooner secondary as they wrestle around. They'll put the ball to 12. 3rd and 3 for Tennessee.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Toby. On a quarterback run, you've got their quarterback dragging our 2 inside linebackers for 3 extra yards. Now you've got a 3rd and 3. They got to start knocking these guys back.
3rd and 3. Hurd set up to the left of Dobbs. 2 receivers left, 1 right. In motion goes Malone across the formation. Trips left now. Snap to Dobbs. He rolls left. Looking to throw. Looking, throws deep down the right side. Incomplete. Incomplete. Good coverage by Stevie Parker. Intended for Vaughn Pearson. And the Sooners have forced a 3-and-out deep in Tennessee territory.
All night long, Toby. All night long. Bob Stoops has been over there talking to Stephen Parker about getting out in coverage, and he made a big play there because for a moment it looked like Tennessee might have a couple of receivers as Zach Sanchez was going after the quarterback. Good job by Stephen Parker.
Sterling Shepard at the 40. His own 40. Sooners need a play here. Let's see if Shepard can get him a return. In the end zone is Trevor Daniel, the Tennessee punter. Snap is back. There's the kick. Line drive. Good one again. Shepard driven back to his own 30. He makes the catch. Stops at the 25. Sets up. Goes to his right. Stops. Dances. Dances back left, and he's down at the 25. Sandwiched. Great coverage after a 59-yard punt. And in addition to everything else the Vols have done well tonight, their kicker has been fantastic. So the Sooners start on their own 25. It's like it was a
I don't think
touchback.
I've ever seen punters kick the ball like they did in practice. They got some guns. I mean, they've got more than one or two or even three that can kick it a mile. Tennessee's always been known for that, though. Great kickers.
Yep. Wide receivers and kickers, and a couple of pretty good quarterbacks that have played here. Well, the Sooners got a little something going on the ground last possession. Let's see if they can keep that going. They've got P. Ryan and Flowers in the offset pistol. Snap to Mayfield. He will hand it to P. Ryan, who's got a hole. 30, stiff arm, carrying Volunteers to the 34. That's a gain of 9 on first down. Good looking run there. 2nd and 1. 2nd and really half a yard. Same formation. 7:25 to go. Handoff P. Ryan again. Dances outside. Stiff arm reaching. First down. Tackled just across the first down marker at the 36. Move the chains. Jalen Reeves-Maben on the tackle. So the air raid is finding more success right now on the ground. 2 straight P. Ryan runs results in a first down at their own 36. Same formation again. Play action this time. Mayfield has time. Throws deep down the right side. Got a man. Deron Neal. Volunteer territory. He's down at the 35. No flags. Biggest offensive play of the night for the Sooners. A 29-yard pickup to Deron Neal. And the Sooners are in Volunteer territory.
Toby, I don't see Majid back on the field. Do you guys?
I do not. Number 56, who left with an injured leg, it appeared, after that last punt. 1st and 10 Sooners. Mayfield hands to P. Ryan. Up the middle, runs into a pile, bounces off the pile, forward to the 33 for a gain of 2.
I'm telling you, Toby, even though that one didn't go for a big gain, they're getting some big-time movement up front with their offensive line right now. Run game's starting to show some real signs of life.
2nd and 8, 6:25 to go. First half, 17-0 Tennessee. Oklahoma desperately in need of points. 4 wide receivers. Mayfield's got it, wants to throw, looks left, under pressure, steps up, evades a blitz. He's going to scramble himself out of bounds around the 30-yard line. That was a magic trick by Baker Mayfield. A Volunteer had a clean shot at him. He evaporated and escaped for a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. Baxter, Neal, and Westbrook left. Shepard right. P. Ryan's been the running back this entire possession. Sooners may go for it if it's 4th and short here. It's a long field goal from this point. 3rd and 5. Snap. Flags are down. Deep throw down the left sideline for Baxter, who was open, and he missed him. Derek Barnett, I believe, was offsides for Tennessee. And the Sooners may be gifted a first down here. Boy, Baxter was open, too. Mayfield just put it about 2 yards too far in front of him, or that's a touchdown.
Had pretty good protection on that, too. Just the fact
Number
that
9,
they made some
in the
yards.
zone with the snap. The 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Great.
So move it to the 25, and it's 1st and 10, and here comes Mixon back into the game. You're right, Coach. Good protection on that. I think Teddy's onto something, too. The OU offensive line starting to move that Tennessee front that is now minus one of their biggest players, Kurt Majid. 1st and 10, trips left. Snap, Mayfield, back to pass, throws across the middle, incomplete. Looking for the tight end, Connor Knight at the 10, and he threw a fastball.
Threw a little bit too hard. He put a little more touch on that one. 2nd and 10. Here comes P. Ryan back in. Both backs in the game here. 5:36 to go, 2nd quarter. 17 zip balls. Sooners marching right to left. P. Ryan to the left of Mayfield, Mixon to the right. Now he sends Mixon to the wide out position, far left. 8 on the play clock. Snap, Mayfield keeps it around the left side to the 25, bounces outside, cuts up to the 20. He stood up and knocked down at the 18. That's a gain of 7. Mayfield on the quarterback keeper. Cameron Sutton the stop. 3rd and 3. Same situation here. If they don't get the first down, you got a better shot at a field goal now.
But trailing by 17, it would be an interesting call. 3rd and 3 from the 18. Snap. Mayfield rolls right, throws, incomplete. He was under pressure. Looking for Dimitri Flowers. He had to get rid of it quickly, and it's 4th down.
Tennessee got off the ball quick there, Toby. They knew. They had a great read on the snap count. And here's the field goal attempt by Seibert.
Freshman Austin Seibert, 2 for 2 last week from Belleville, Illinois. This will be a 35-yard attempt from just inside the left hash to get the Sooners on the board for the first time tonight. With blue shoes. Snap back, hold down. Kick is away. It's got the distance, and it is good. He made it. Attaboy, kid. And the Sooners, for the first time tonight, put a crooked number on the board. It's 17-3, 4:56 to go. Showing signs of life here.
That little flurry of runs on the first 3 downs made the difference. You know, he came right off of that with a play-action pass for big yardage to Neal, and it kind of gave them a loose that they hadn't had so far.
It was a 10-play, 56-yard drive in 2:47 for the Sooners. The big play, the 29-yard pass to Deron Neal, 35-yard field goal by Austin Seibert. 17-3 our score. Chris is right, still right around 5 minutes to go, 4:56. So a stop here, and Oklahoma would have time to do something.
And a fresh tape job on the left ankle of Samaje Perine. He didn't hobble, he didn't limp, but the athletic trainers for the Sooners putting a little extra tape on that left ankle of Perine.
Seibert's first kickoff, Hodgson's first kickoff comes down at the goal line. Brought out by Evan Berry to the 15, over the right side to the 20, hit at the 25, and knocked forward to the 27-yard line. And a Sooner slow to get up. Rodney Anderson, the freshman running back, is holding his left leg. We should update you on Kurt Majid, the Tennessee linebacker who limped off the field after that punt earlier this quarter. He has been taken to the Tennessee locker room. And that is a massive blow to Tennessee. The Sooners now suffering their first obvious injury of the night as they are dealing with Rodney Anderson, who is laying on the SEC logo at the 25-yard line. 4:50 to go.
By the way, I just want to update you on Perine. He got up, walked around, feels pretty good about things, but they put a really a heavy wrap on his left ankle. He's got maybe a mini limp, you can say. Toby looks like he's favoring it just a bit, but he's walking around stretching it out right now, talking with offensive coordinator Lincoln Riley, who got the okay that he's going to be okay, so just a little extra support there on that left ankle. Can you guys tell from your vantage point what they're working on with Rodney right now? Is that his left leg?
It looks to be his left lower leg.
That's not a good sign. He's had, of course, the knee injury that kept him out of spring ball for a little bit, so we'll keep an eye now as Bob Stoops has even walked from the sidelines over to the huddle with the athletic trainers that are looking over the freshman right now.
If nothing else, Coach, the Oklahoma defense, with that drive and now this delay, has been given its biggest rest of the night.
It has.
So far.
The defense has done pretty doggone well, except for 3 or 4 plays. We've put them in a bad jam by such poor field position when they had to go out there. Goodness gracious, their first 3 possessions, they started at midfield, and they've had one since they started at midfield. And they scored touchdowns, scored all their points, actually, on those possessions. And you can't do that.
Toby, they have the shoe off, by the way, and it looks like they're giving an extra long look to the ankle of Rodney Anderson. So he's in quite a bit of pain right now as they're kind of feeling around on the foot and the ankle area. So obviously a really tough break here for Rodney, who we saw a little bit in the fourth quarter last week, but it looks like that lower left leg is where they're focusing a lot of their attention. And Coach Merv just talked about it, Teddy. I know you agree. We've started to see more push from the interior of the Sooners' offensive line, but that push from the interior of the defensive line has pretty much been there all game long with Charles Walker and Matt Diamond.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. They've had a couple of plays that have squirted out here and there, but for the most part, the interior's been pretty good. We've had some guys get around the outside on us. You got to continue to set the edge strong, and Devontae Bond's been pretty good there. In the passing game, we've had some opportunities getting close to Dobbs there in the pocket. Someone's got to get home. someone's got to jar the ball loose. In the secondary, we saw Stephen Parker make that nice play. The coverage has been pretty good for the most part. They've hit a couple pass plays on us, but now it's time to start breaking on balls, get a little confidence, and try and deflect one, intercept one, create a big play here. Again, that you see what happens whenever you start to pin Tennessee back. The punt, you get them out, the offense gets a drive going. So for the most part, defense has been good. It's just time to start creating some turnovers.
They're bringing out the Gator now.
No.
Oh.
You can't call it a Gator.
Oh, that's right. They're bringing out the Kubota of Knoxville volunteer thing. Does that work? I just saw the name of it as it drove by us. But the unfortunate reality here is this looks fairly severe for Rodney Anderson. They put the air cast on his left leg. So they brought out the ATV. We'll come up with something so we don't call it a Gator in ball country, but they're going to have to help Rodney Anderson get off the field here as a host of not only Sooner but also Tennessee support personnel are around him, and he's going to sit up now. I'm sure you'll hear a pretty good round of applause from the fans here as he is sitting up now. I don't know if he's going to actually be able to stand up, but they're going to try to get him on the tractor to get him off the field here. And boy, a tough break for a Sooner who so many people said, Toby, whenever he signed, he was the type of running back that's the perfect fit. As Jay Boulware has now walked away for this kind of offense. They're going to elevate that left leg, and he's going to hop on his right leg to actually get on the ATV. Listen to this crowd. How great is that? What a show of support for Rodney Anderson. But a guy who many thought his skills were the perfect fit for this type of offense. Now he'll head back to the locker room, likely off to get x-rays as well, too. But a tough break here for Rodney Anderson as that left leg is in an air cast, and he'll be carted off the field.
The true freshman from Katy, Texas, who appears has suffered a significant left leg injury.
Matt Diamond, Devontae Bond go over to give him a pat on the shoulder pads. Brad Kemp, the equipment manager, walking away with his helmet. So they're trying to make sure they can get him off the field here as they're trying to clear a little area for the cart to get through. And I think they're going to bring him back over our way towards what is the Lauricella Center. That's where they have most of their training room area. So a tough break from an obviously dejected and disappointed Rodney Anderson, who holds one finger up in the air as he is carted off the field. Doc Schnabel in tow to make sure that he's taken care of.
1st and 10, Tennessee from their own 27. 17-3. Still 4:50 to go till halftime. Kamara is in at running back to start this possession. It's been heard that's had the big night. Kamara has only had 2 carries for 3 yards so far. Man in motion, right to left, first down. Dobbs claps his hands, takes the football, wants to throw, looks right, now rolling right, flushed. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll step out of bounds at the 28 for a gain of only 1. Good coverage downfield. 2nd and 9.
Pretty good stuff there. We brought pressure from Dobbs' left, flushed him out of the pocket. Good coverage in the back end, Toby.
They're going to spot him all the way out to the 30. Boy, that is a very generous spot. In fact, it's an inaccurate spot. So they give him a gain of 3, and the Sooners just got robbed 2 yards there. Man in motion, snap. Inside handoff, Kamara. He breaks 1 tackle, but can't break the second, and he's down at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Evans. Here comes 3rd and long, with still 4:20 to go till halftime. 2 straight uninspired offensive snaps there for Tennessee. See if the Sooners can get off the field.
This is huge right here, Toby. I imagine it's going to be a drop-back pass. You got to contain the pocket, still pressure. You can't let Dobbs get out with his legs here.
Trips left in a triangular formation. Tight end right. Out of the gun. Snap. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Pressure. Fumble. Ball's loose on the ground. Dom Alexander dives for it. A volunteer dives for it. And I think Tennessee has recovered. Who got the hit? It's Tennessee ball, and it's 4th down.
Devontae Bond with the hit from the back. Or I think it was actually not the backside. He just caught him straight in the face.
Tennessee recovered it. Dom Alexander had a hand on it but couldn't grab it. And the Vols will punt.
There's a momentum changer.
It's an accurate safety compliance 3 and out. The Vols go backwards 4 yards. Sooners will get the ball back, down 17-3. Shepard standing on the 25. There's the kick. Line drive, wobbler. Shepard comes out, it bounces. He'll field it at the 28, goes left. Got away from one man. Up the field he goes to the 40. Dancing, 45, and he sits down there. And the Sooners are going to get good field position. A 49-yard punt and a 17-yard return. Well, this game has been dominated by Tennessee. But Oklahoma with a chance to throw a flurry here before halftime and get right back in this thing. They'll start at their own 44. 3:05. Oklahoma has 2 timeouts to play with. Mixon at running back, 4 wide outs. Shepard and Neal right, Westbrook and Baxter left. See if they take a shot here, if they keep pounding them with the run game. Mixon sets up far right now, empty set, 5 wides. Snap to Mayfield. Throws across the middle, caught by Shepard, midfield into Tennessee territory, and he somersaults forward to the 41. A gain of 15, right across the middle and down the field by Sterling Shepard. First down. Colton Jumper on the stop. 4 wides again, 2 right, 2 left. Mixon in the backfield. Mayfield points at the ground, takes the football. He will hand it to Mixon. Looking for a hole, finds one over the right side, dives forward to the 36. A gain of 5. Sooners have the Vols on their heels right now, and remember their defensive leader, Kurt Magid, is out of the game. They're going to spot it back to the 37, so 2nd and 6 with 2:23 to go. Pirine comes in. Now Mixon splits out far left. Pirine moves to the right of Mayfield. Snap. Mayfield looks right, throws right. It's broken up. Intended for Deron Neal. Good coverage by Emmanuel Mosley, who met Neal as the football arrived. And it's 3rd down. Again, they're at this part of the field here at the 37 where it's not beyond the realm of possibility that Oklahoma would go for it on 4th down with 2:07 to go in the half. But they've got to pick up 6. 3rd and 6. Trips left, Shepard right. Mixon moves to the right of Mayfield. 7 on the play clock. An early movement. That'll be a false start on Orlando Brown.
We got a penalty.
Number 78, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Add that to the list of offensive costly mistakes here in the first half. Instead of 3rd and 6, it's 3rd and 11. Back at the 42. Sooners do a little sugar huddle here. At least the line does with Mixon and Mayfield. Now they back into formation. Same thing. Trips left, Shepard right. Got to get it to the Tennessee 32 for a first down. Snap. It's a handoff to Mixon up the middle. 40. Hit, falls forward to the 36. Close to the 35. A gain of 6. Here comes 4th down.
They're going.
It would be a 53, 54-yard field goal from here. So they're going to try to go for 4th and 4, it looks like. 1:47 to go in the half.
Toby, I wouldn't be surprised to see him milk some time here and then burn a timeout right before the play clock expires.
Oklahoma 1 for 1 on 4th downs last week. 1 for 1 on the season. 4th and 4. Tennessee showing blitz. Out of the gun, snap. Here comes the blitz. Mayfield across the middle. It's broken up. Intended for Sterling Shepard. Emmanuel Mosley got a hand in there. And the Sooners are stopped with 1:26 to go in the half. That was a good play by Mosley. He had Shepard one-on-one coming across the field, and he just reached his left hand in there and broke it up. And now Tennessee has a 1:26. Let's see if they have any interest in trying to move the football. It's at their own 36-yard line.
They've got a lot of different things they can do. As big running backs. I bet they give it a shot. Try to give a field goal or a touchdown.
3 wides, Hurd at running back. Snap, they will play action. Dobbs back to pass. Under pressure, scrambling, gets away. Up the field he goes. 40, 45. Dom Alexander grabs him by the ankles at the 46. A gain of 10. He's slippery. They nearly had him for a sack, and he gets a first down out of it. or close to a first down. It'll be second and less than a yard. 1:15 to go. Second and half a yard from their own 46. Man in motion. Dobbs is going to throw. Looking deep, throws across the middle. It is almost intercepted by Zach Sanchez. He had to dive to the ground and couldn't quite get his hands underneath the errant pass by Josh Dobbs, intended for Josh Malone. Third and half a yard. 1:03 to go. 17-3 Tennessee. Surely they'll give it to big Jalen Hurd here. With less than a yard to gain. They do. Over the left side, Charles Walker sits on him, but he's got the first down. Gain of 2 to the 48. Clock runs. Tennessee's got 2 timeouts. And they're not going to use one yet. Under a minute to go till halftime. Tennessee trying to get in field goal range. Their kicker, Aaron Medley's career long is 46. Keep that in mind. Man in motion is Pig Howard across the formation. Play action, back to pass. Dobbs under pressure. Oh, and he's sacked all the way back at the 35-yard line. Devontae Bond is having a monster of a game. And Tennessee, you would think, would say, enough is enough. Let's go to the locker room. A 12-yard loss on the sack. 22 seconds, and now Tennessee not in a hurry. They are going to take a 2-touchdown lead to the locker room. Devontae Bond with 2 sacks tonight. And the Vols say, we don't want to snap it again. In fact, they've turned, and they're jogging for the locker room now. Sooners will head to the other end of Neyland Stadium. There's the final second ticking off the clock. And we've reached the midway point. Sooners are going to have to come from behind on the road tonight. Tennessee leads at 17-3 at the break. Set for the second half, 17-3 Tennessee. Vols will get the ball first. Sooners to kick off. Oklahoma moves right to left. Nick Hodgson approaches. There's the boot. Toe to leather, driving kick into the end zone. This is a good one. Through the end zone, touchback. And Tennessee will start on the 25. Sooner football brought to you by MidFirst Bank, a premier partner of OU Athletics, and your exclusive home for the OU Visa check card. Visit midfirst.com/Sooners for details. MidFirst Bank, true to your money. Here's Tennessee's first possession of the second half. They went punt, and then halftime to close the first half. It'll be Jalen Hurd at running back. He has been the primary ball carrier tonight for Tennessee, the big 6'4", 240-pound sophomore. The snap, Sooners are blitzing. Handoff, Hurd sweeping left, trying to get outside. Oh. He does. He got around the corner to the 30, up the sidelines, 35 to the 50, and shoved out of bounds in Sooner territory around the 45. They almost had him for a loss in the backfield, but he escaped. Zach Sanchez seems to have a limp in his giddy-up. No, that's Stevie Parker, who's grabbing his right leg. A 30-yard run by Jalen Hurd to start the second half.
He's fast for a big man, isn't he?
He can go. Stacked receivers to each side. There's the snap. Dobbs will keep, throws, left side, caught, 40 down the sidelines to the 30, out of bounds around the 22-yard line. Josh Smith, a quick flat pass to Smith, who found running room. And Tennessee on 2 plays has taken it all the way to the OU 24.
They've had a couple of great blocks out there in front of it, too, both plays.
That was a gain of 21. Here comes Charles Walker in for Matt Diamond. 1st and 10 at the OU 24. Man in motions, the tight end left to right. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Dobbs, hitting the backfield by Walker, who hog ties him and throws him to the ground all the way back at the 31-yard line for a loss of 7. This kid's going to be something special, folks. Charles Walker, the sophomore from Garland, Texas, playing a great game again tonight. 2nd and long, 2nd and 17. After 2 big Tennessee offensive plays, the Sooners create a negative one. 3 wides, tight end right. Dobbs asks for the football. Striker showing blitz. He will keep it. Wants to throw. Pump fake. Now he's going to scramble. Lobs down the field. It is incomplete. And Tennessee would have had a touchdown, but tight end Alex Ellis dropped it. Oh, he grabs his helmet. And finally, Tennessee makes a mistake. A huge drop for Alex Ellis. It's 3rd and 17. Woo! Great recognition by Dobbs as his tight end broke open. He put a perfect pass on him, and he flat dropped it. Tennessee's got to get to the 14 for a first down. 3rd and long. Sanchez bluffing a blitz. There's the snap. Back to pass. Dobbs under pressure, scrambles, throws late. It's incomplete. It's Ellis again who dropped it backpedaling. That play wasn't going anywhere even if he caught it. And the Sooners do a nice job forcing them back into a long field goal try here. They could have very easily called holding there on Tennessee as Devontae Bond had a rush coming up the middle and he was being grabbed. But no flag. This will be a 49-yard try for Aaron Medley. His career long is 46 from the right hash. Snap is back. A little high. Hold down. Kick is away. He's got the distance, and it is no good.
He missed it, yeah.
He missed it. 2 big plays to start the second half for Tennessee, but the Sooners push him back and forced a missed field goal. And Oklahoma takes over. A big drop and a big stop on that Tennessee possession. Oklahoma 1st and 10. Both backs out there, Mixon and Pirine. Shotgun. Mayfield's got it. He will keep it over the left side, 30. Dances outside to the sideline he goes, and he's knocked out at the 34 for a gain of 4. Mayfield on the keeper. Todd Kelly Jr. ushered him out of bounds. Sooners scored only 3 first-half points. The air raid has yet to raid anything tonight in Knoxville. They've been silenced so far. The Sooners' best weapon has been the ground game. They're resetting the football now. They're moving it back a half a yard.
And they reset the play clock.
13:05 to go, 3rd quarter. Long ways to go. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun again. Mayfield will roll right. Pirine blocking. Throws right flat. It is caught. A juggling grab by Sterling Shepard. First down across the 40 to the 41. Good block by Samaje Pirine to allow Mayfield time to find Shepard for the gain of 7. Move the chains. Pirine stays in at running back.
They're going to look at this, I think, Toby.
The ruling on the field, it's a completed catch for a first down. The previous plays under further review.
Our official review brought to you by McIntyre Law, Noble McIntyre and McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. They have yet to show us a replay here in the booth. 12:45 to go in the 3rd.
Hey, this is something that while you guys look at the replay, we're watching the bench right now, Ted. Kerry Cooks, the secondary coach, is actually having a conversation with Devontae.
It's no good. No good.
It's no
I just
good.
saw it.
And, oh, great. So it's going to be ruled an incomplete pass on the attempted catch here by Sterling Shepard. Yeah, the ball slipped right out of his hands. The conversation between Bond and Cooks and even having Tim Kish over there, from a secondary coach's perspective, kind of makes you think that the missed communication, missed assignment might have been on the linebackers there, Ted, with the tight end?
Yeah, it's a possibility. Underneath coverage, getting back into his zone, getting drawn up by some of the play action or something. You can get that stuff corrected, and if you can continue to hold down in the secondary, those guys up front are going to create some plays for you. It's coming. I mean, the last part of the second quarter and then now into the second half, our D-line is absolutely wrecking Tennessee's offensive line. If you can just score some points on offense, I can promise you the defense is going to get you the ball back.
And, Toby, bad news that the umpire has his notepad out as the referee looks at this, but as Coach Merv said, the ball slipped through the hands of Sterling Shepard. Doesn't look like it's going to be a catch.
Here comes the call.
After further review, the ball hit the ground. The pass was incomplete. 3rd down and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Sooners in the first half were awful on this down. 1 of 8 on 3rd downs. Bear in mind, if you joined us late, Tennessee without one of their Well, their leader on defense, Kurt Majid, preseason first-team All-SEC linebacker, left in the first half with an ankle injury. Sterling Shepard now sets up in the backfield to the right of Mayfield. We saw this once in the first half on a play that didn't work. Now he moves slot right. Empty set. Got to get to the 40. There's the snap. Mayfield, straight drop, four-man rush, steps up, flush to the right, caught from behind, and he's going to be... Well, he got away, but he stumbles down at the 32. He got two positive... No, he lost two, didn't he? I was looking at the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. And the Sooners will punt. That's the first sack of the night allowed by the OU offensive line. Derek Barnett got it. So the replay ends up ruining that drive. Proper call. And the Sooners will punt. Seibert, kick, high, wobbly, short. Sutton calls fair catch. It takes a bounce. Sooner bounce, good one, to the 25-yard line and picked up right there by Ahmad Thomas. The Sooner offense could not pick up a first down, and the defense back on the field. 17-3 Tennessee. They'll start like they did the opening drive of this half on their own 25. Vols in the orange jerseys, white pants, white helmets, orange tee on the side, moving left to right. Jalen Hurd at running back, set back into the right of Dobbs. The snap. Play action. Dobbs keeps it. There's Charles Walker in his face. Dom Alexander hit him too. They drop the quarterback for a 1-yard loss. The read option, and Dobbs read it wrong. 2nd and 11. Walker and Alexander. Shotgun. Tight end right. He goes in motion. That's Wolf to the left side. Snap. Dobbs keeps it, throws left side into the flat. Caught by the receiver at the 25, but down quickly at the 28. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down Tennessee. That was Jawan Jennings on the catch. A little slip screen. The Sooners are closing quickly on Dobbs now, the quarterback. He has very little time to throw when he tries. DJ Ward the pressure that time. Here comes 3rd and 7. 11:07 to go, third quarter. 17-3 Tennessee. 4 wides, 2 right, 2 left. Dobbs looks back at his bench, now approaches the line, and up and down the line he goes. Backs into the gun with 4 to snap it. As for the football, he's got it. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throw right side. It is caught at the 31-yard line to the 35. First down. Marquez North. That is North's first catch tonight, first catch of the season. And he takes it out to the...
That's a big first down, Toby.
38, a gain of 10. Indeed it was, Coach.
We could have gotten the ball back there. I think we'd had a chance to have a little momentum.
Kamara now joining Hurd. Both running backs out there, one to each side of Dobbs. He sends Kamara in motion. The snap and a whistle, and a flag is down. And a false start. Tennessee making some of the mistakes here early second half that Oklahoma was making in the first.
False start. Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Dropped pass that cost him a touchdown. A couple of penalties here early. They'll start now behind the chains, 1st and 15, as they back it up to the 33-yard line. 10-13 to go, third quarter. Hurd moves to the left. They hand him the football. Cuts back up the middle. Not much. Not much. He's pulling defenders across the 35. A gain of 2, 2.5. Let's see where they spot this. Tapper and Diamond combining on the tackle. They're going to put it at the 36, so give him 3. 2nd and 12. 3 wide receivers set. Tight end is left. Dobbs claps his hands. Claps him again. Man in motion. Snap. Back to pass. Deep drop under pressure. Evades Sanchez. Throws. Incomplete. Got rid of it. Sanchez, like a dart, was closing in on him. Dobbs stepped to the side to get out of the way, then just chunked it toward his bench. And it's 3rd and 12. Clock stops with 9:33 in the third. Kamara in it back with a 4 wide receiver set. Vols have to get to the 48 for a first down. Dobbs has the football. Straight drop. Throws deep down the middle. It is over the head of the intended receiver, Marquez North. Make that Von Pearson. And the Sooners have forced a Volunteers punt. It sure seems like defensively Oklahoma has figured some things out here. If the offense could just help out a little bit. Maybe Shepard can make a play. Sterling backs up to the 15 to receive a punt with 9:27 to go. Snap back. Trevor Daniels boot. Line drive, backing up Shepard to the 10. He's got room to run, though. He goes to his right, cuts up 15. Now he stops out to the 20, and that's it. 54-yard kick, 10-yard return. And the Sooners will start at the 20 after a timeout. 9:14 to go in the third. It's 17-3 Tennessee. Coach Merv, Josh Dobbs has completed only 3 of his last 9 passes. Tennessee has failed to score on 5 straight possessions now. Just got to get the offense to do something.
Got to get them to. They make good plays, but they have something bad happen every, possession within, 2 first downs. I don't know whether they can put it together or not.
Mixon in at running back, 1st and 10 from the 20. Sooners got to go 80 here for a score. Trips right. D.D. Westbrook, lone receiver to the bottom of the field. Mayfield in the gun. Ty Darlington directing signals. And there's the snap. Mayfield under pressure, flushed. He's going to run. He's got a little room, bounces outside. Now he's caught and down after a gain of only 3. Volunteers closed quickly. Mayfield evading a sack and picking up 3. Colton Jumper the tackle. 2nd and 7. Still Mixon. Balance set this time. 2 receivers to each side. Mayfield, 7 of 21 passing tonight, just 33%. He has had some drops. He's got 10 on the play clock, plenty of time as he changes his protection scheme. There's the snap. It is a handoff to Mixon, hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. And a flag comes down late. 2-yard loss back to the 18. Owen Williams. 5-yard loss back to the 18. See what this flag's about. It came from the official in the secondary. Chop block on OU. They're asking Butch Jones if he wants this or not.
Personal foul. Chop block. Number 68 offense. That penalty's declined. 4th down. 8:23. 8:23 on the clock. 8:23.
Well, I tell you, this is an interesting decision by Butch Jones because it's only 3rd down.
He came running out to the officials. I don't know if he's wanting something changed, but
that's a 15-yard penalty he just turned down. So Oklahoma has 3rd and 11 instead of 2nd and would have been about 23. Let's see if Oklahoma can make him pay. Have to get to the 30 for a 1st down. 4 wide receivers. Mayfield asks for a pause as he approaches the line of scrimmage. Now backs into the gun. Crowd noise as loud as it's been all night. Snap. Mayfield, straight drop. Flush to his left. Looking. Throws late toward the sidelines. Oh, that's got to be pass interference. Westbrook was bumped before the ball got there. I don't see a flag. Incomplete. Westbrook was hit well before the ball arrived. And the Sooners will have to punt. The defender, Cameron Sutton, came up and chucked Westbrook well before the ball arrived. That wasn't even close. But a flag never flew, and the Sooners will have to punt. And now flags fly before the kick, and a false start on Oklahoma. We are in enemy territory, ladies and gentlemen.
False start. Offense. Number 36. 5-yard penalty. False start.
That was an extremely unfortunate turn of events right there. Oklahoma should have had a 1st down on a pass interference. Instead, Austin Seibert from his end zone. Snap back. The kick. High hanging punt. Another good one. Sutton calls for a fair catch and takes it at his own 44-yard line. A 41-yard kick with no return, and we've got a timeout. Tennessee, good field position at their own 44. 3 receivers for Dobbs. Hurd will be his running back. Still 7:49 to go in the third. It's 17-3 Vols. Snap, back to pass. Dobbs sets up, lobs deep down the left sidelines, incomplete. Jordan Thomas in coverage on Marquez North. Pass was behind him. That's now 3 for his last 10 attempts for Dobbs. 2nd and 10. Kamara comes in, running back. Snap. Handoff Kamara. Sweeping right. Stretched out. Cuts it upfield. Knocks sideways at the 44 for a gain of nothing. It'll be 3rd and 10.
I think that's exactly what you want to see in the run defense game, isn't it, Ted?
Yeah, exactly. When they try to go lateral, someone's got to set the edge and force them back into all their numbers. Great job there. Again, another 3rd down. Watch this pass rush getting after Dobbs. They've had their way with this offensive line.
Pistol look. Now Kamara moves to the right of Dobbs. Now he sends him to his left. 4 receivers, straight drop. Fakes a quick throw, throws underneath, incomplete. Looking for Kamara out of the backfield. Tapper was there to get a hand in the passing lane. Tennessee doesn't gain a yard. 3 of his last 11, it's a 3 and out, an accurate safety compliance 3 and out. And Tennessee will punt.
More importantly there, Toby, no time off the clock either.
Their punt coverage really does a great job, Toby. Watch how they keep the punt returner corralled and surrounded on both sides. It's tough for him to find any daylight.
Kick by Daniel. Shepard calls for a fair catch and takes it at the 11. So the Sooners backed up again. 45-yard kick.
Been keeping an eye on Charles Tapper, too. There's been a few moments where he's been laboring coming off the field, but not even chatting with the trainers right now, so that's a good sign. And as you might imagine, Bob Stoops went over to his offense after that last possession, tried to keep him up. Hey, this is going to get going. We're going to get something going. Keep at it, guys. So trying to do anything to keep the confidence level high of this offense.
Here comes Mayfield, 7 of 22 passing. Mixon's his running back. Neal, Baxter, Westbrook, Shepard, all out there at receiver. 1st and 10 from their own 11. Still trailing 17-3. That was our halftime score. 7:05 to go here in the third. Mixon now joins the receiving crew to the right. Empty set. Snap. Mayfield, 4-man rush. Throws deep. Right side. Flag flies. Incomplete. Mixon, the receiver over there. The pass was well over his head, and this is in the area of holding. It is offensive holding. This will be the 7th Sooner penalty tonight. Remember, they had 9 in the opener against Akron.
Holding. Offense. Number 56. Penalties decline. 2nd down.
Now turn it down. It would have only been about a 5.5-yard penalty had they accepted it half the distance to the goal instead of 10. So Butch Jones says, let's make it 2nd and 10. Sooners had success on the ground late in the first half, but haven't tried to run much here in the second half. Pirine and Flowers in the game. They're going to hand it to Pirine this time. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and stopped. No gain. Tried to squirt over the left side of the line and couldn't find a gap. And it's 3rd and 11. Loses a yard back to the 10. Derek Barnett, the tackle. They're going to put the ball back at the 11 now. So 3rd and 10. Somebody's got to make a play. Number 3 is a good candidate. See if Mayfield can find it. 3rd and 10 from the 11-yard line. Tennessee showing blitz up the middle. The snap. Here they come. Mayfield steps up in the pocket. Now he's backing. Now gets away. Now he's flushed to the sidelines. Now he wants to run, and he's tripped up by his ankle, or he might have had it. Oh, a shoestring tackle by Jalen Reeves-Maben. Or Mayfield may have found some open grass. But instead, it's only a 2-yard gain. And the Sooners go 3 and out. And the frustrations are mounting. The Lincoln Riley-led Oklahoma offense. Tennessee should get good field position again here. Seibert has it. There's the kick. High, spiraling, good punt toward the Sooner sideline. Fair catch called for and taken at the 40. with one exception tonight. There's been one bad punt by Seibert, but he nailed the field goal, and all the other ones have been good. A 46-yard kick there. And Tennessee will start at their own 41 timeout. 5:36 to go. Score hasn't changed from halftime. Still 17-3 Vols. Josh Dobbs on a quarterback keeper on the first play of this drive. Takes it from the 41 to the 45 for a gain of 4. Dom Alexander and Jordan Thomas combining on the tackle. 17-3 Tennessee, 5:20 to go third quarter. An uneventful third quarter so far, at least for both offenses. 2nd and 6. Snap, handoff. Running left, Hurd looking for a hole, has one to the 50, hit, spins away, first down to the Sooner 48. Patient run there by Jalen Hurd of 7. And a rare second half first down by Tennessee. Their third. The first two came on the first 2 snaps of this half. 4 wideouts from the Sooner 48. Back to pass, quick throw in the flat, he bounced it, incomplete. Intended for Pig. Dobbs threw him a squealer. 2nd and 10. Dobbs is on a rash of inaccuracy here. 3 of his last 12 passing. He had an open man there, and he just missed him short. Tight end left, 3 wideouts. 2nd and 10 from the Sooner 48. 4:50 to go in the third. Dobbs wants the football. Now he sends Pig in motion. Snap. Back to pass. Dobbs steps up, throws across the middle. It's a strike to the 40. Caught near the first down. The Sooner 38-yard line is Josh Smith. Gain of 10. And it's not quite going to be enough. They move it. It's a half-yard shy, so 3rd and half of a yard here. It's got to be Jalen Hurd. There's the snap. They hand it to Hurd, stacked up at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward for the first down. Needed half a yard and got 1. He's a load. 6'4", 240. Wade and Evans combining on the Sooner stop, but they move the chains. $102,455 officially here tonight, a sellout. The largest crowd to ever witness an OU football game in person. Out of the gun, Dobbs with a man in motion. Has the snap, he hands it, and the receiver falls down back at the 40-yard line. Von Pearson, the man in motion, stopped, reversed skate. Dobbs handed him the football, and Pearson had his feet slip out from under him, and his knee hit the ground back at the 39 for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12, clock runs, 3:37 to go in the third. Hurd and Kamara both in the game now. 1 to each side of Dobbs. Snap, back to pass, straight drop, pressure up the middle. Here comes Stevie Parker. They got him back at the 50. He stripped it. Parker running for the ball. Now the official says he's down. Parker picks it up and runs it in, but the referee said Dobbs was down back at the 50, and Bob Stoops is irate. Stevie Parker reached in and stripped the football away from Dobbs. I'm sure we'll get a replay. This was an obvious fumble recovery and a touchdown if that's what the replay shows. This would be 6 for Oklahoma. But the head referee, Mike DeFee, said that Dobbs was down back at his own 49 for a big loss.
They're going to replay it? I don't believe so.
It's a loss of 12 all the way back to the Tennessee 49-yard line. And it will be 3rd and forever, 3rd and 24. I don't know if it was a good call or not. We haven't seen a replay.
No, they're smart enough not to show
There's the snap. Dobbs wants to throw, pump fake, now pulls it down, scrambling right, looking, throws into the bench, incomplete. And Tennessee will have to punt.
Oh, and now they're complaining wanting a roughing the passer call after getting that break. How about this defense, guys?
Did we show a replay?
Never had a replay even in the stadium.
Tennessee will punt.
But they did replay the quarterback hit.
I can't tell you whether the strip was a bad call or a good call. I haven't seen a replay on the television here. I thought that was a reviewable call, but apparently not. There's the punt. Line drive kick. Shepard toward the Sooner sideline, runs it down at the 10, and he steps out of bounds at the 11. 41-yard kick. 2:31 to go in the third.
Toby, we just had a chance. Ty, the university photographer, had an incredible shot where Dobbs was still airborne. Knee wasn't down. Parker had stripped the ball out.
Oh.
It was a fumble. The question is the whistle. Did he blow the whistle?
He shouldn't have blown the whistle unless...
Exactly. That was a blown call, guys. This game should be 17-10 at the very least right now. That was a horrible call.
Sooners take over for the second straight possession at their own 11. You just got to hope the brakes come around to your side. 4 wideouts. Baker Mayfield with Mixon to his right. Snap, straight drop, wants to throw, pressured, floats right, throws, caught by Mixon out of the backfield to the 15, puts his head down and crashes out to the 18-yard line for a gain of 7. With 2:20 to go in the third. This third quarter is taken forever, but the Sooners need it to go slowly. They got to get 2 scores. Second and 3. Pistol look. Mixon deep. Flowers tight end right. Offset from the line. Mayfield wants to change something here. Still 8 on the play clock. Backs into the pistol. There's the snap. Hand to Mixon. Cuts upfield to the 20, and he's down there. That'll be 1 yard shy of a first down. He got 2, needed 3. Third and 1 from their own 20. Substitutions. Pirine in. Connor Knight in.
Something we've noticed, Toby. We've seen a lot more of Connor Knight tonight than we've seen of Mark Andrews.
Out of the gun with Pirine to his right. Now Pirine moves to his left. Crowd in a frenzy. Tennessee showing blitz up the middle. Hand to Pirine. Has the first down. Across the 21 to the 22. Well, there were a bunch of orange jerseys in there, and somehow Samaje found 2 yards. Move the chains. Khalil McKenzie with the tackle. Sooners a rare second half first down. In fact, I think that's their first down of the second half for Oklahoma. Pirine, the running back, trips left. First and 10 from the 22. With 40 seconds to go in the third. Snap. Baker throws left side, intercepted. Intercepted at the 30 by Todd Kelly Jr. His second pick tonight. And Tennessee takes over in Sooner territory.
Whether they had a mix-up or poor judgment by the quarterback on that, there were no receivers anywhere of the Sooners in the area.
There was a miscommunication of some sort there. You're right, Coach. Tennessee from the 29 officially with 34 seconds to go in the third. A real opportunity to apply a virtual knockout blow to a Sooner offense that's struggling mightily here. 17-3 Vols. Hurd and Kamara both in the backfield. Dobbs now sends Kamara in motion. Snap. Inside handoff to Hurd, who fumbled it. Ball's on the turf, and it's still on the turf. And a Vol jumps on it, I believe. Devontae Bond tried to pick it up and run with it. And Jalen Hurd, I think, got back on top of it at the 41-yard line.
I think it was Charles Tapper who tried to pick it up and run with it, Toby.
A loss of 12 on what will probably be the final play of the third quarter. In one of the unluckiest quarters the Sooners have had in a long time. The pass interference that wasn't called, the strip by Stevie Parker that we still don't know if it was a bad call, and that could have been a scoop and a score, and the Sooners couldn't grab it. And Tennessee takes a 17-3 lead to the fourth. 4 fingers in the air. Wherever you're sitting, sit somewhere else. Whatever you're wearing, wear something else. Sooners need a change of luck. We're at Rocky Top, and it's not going well. Toby Roland, Merv Johnson, Chris Plank, Ted Lehman, all back with you here in Neyland Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter.
That football out there when you're running as hard as you can. There are people bumping you from every side. It's pretty hard to blame the guy that didn't get the recovery of it.
Especially when the offense isn't moving at all.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe your best chance to score is
That's
to
exactly
get a bounce.
right. They're not making any yards. Let's us make something happen here on defense.
Fourth quarter. Tennessee leading by 2 scores. Oklahoma really can't afford to even give up a field goal here. The ball's on the 41. Hurd to the right of Dobbs. Snap. It is a keeper by Dobbs up the middle, and he's upended at the 40. A gain of only 1. Jordan Evans, the tackle. The Sooner defense has been just spectacular here in the second half, really from midway through the second quarter on. And they have forced a 3rd and 21 now. Out of field goal range. It's going to take about 7 to 10 yards here for Tennessee to get into field goal range. In motion goes the tight end Wolf. Now he sets back up line left. Back to pass. Throw right side toward the sidelines. High reaching grab incomplete. He caught it, but out of bounds was the Tennessee receiver. Is that North?
Yes, it is.
Marquez North. So it's 4th down out of field goal range, and Tennessee, I assume, is going to have to punt. And here comes the punt team. Good job by the Sooner defense again. They took over at the 29 on this possession and went backwards 11 yards. The 5th 3 and out tonight for the OU defense.
Watch how high he will kick this one. In the practice, he was really putting it in the air.
Backspin.
That's not so much.
High arcer. It will go into the end zone. Sooners will take every break they can get with 14-13 to play. And they'll take it on their own 20.
Can we just take a moment, Ted Lehman, and realize how, despite the frustration of Tapper not being able to corral that fumble, how incredible of a job that was by this Oklahoma defense?
It's been great. It really has. The secondary has been pretty tight. The tackling's been good for the most part. The D-line, I think, has just been exceptional.
Now, maybe the Sooner offense was rope-a-doping for 3 quarters. Sterling Shepard runs off late. Trips left. Tight end right. Running back Mixon, 1st and 10 from the 20. Needing 7. Snap. Mayfield, handoff, Mixon up the middle, bang sideways for a gain of 3 to the 23. Corey Vereen on the stop. Sooner substitute. Shepard in, Flowers in, Mixon stays. They go with an offset diamond. 2nd and 7. Moving left to right here in the 4th. Traveling whites for the Sooners. Mayfield, play action, straight drop, flush to his left, running toward the sidelines. He's going to carry it as far as he can, and he's banged out of bounds. Shy of the line of scrimmage. I think Baker could have hung in the pocket a little longer there. He seemed to panic before he needed to. A loss of 1 to the 22. 3rd and 8. That last interception may have him a little jumpy. P. Ryan in. Shepard and Neal right, Westbrook left. They need to get to the 30. Just 13 and a half to go. Darlington sends it to Mayfield. Straight drop, looking middle. Throws middle, incomplete. Flag down. Intended for Mark Andrews, the tight end out at the 35. And this is going to be pass interference, I believe.
Holding. Defense, number 53, against an eligible receiver. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. 1st down.
We'll take it.
Maybe that'll get us going, Toby.
13-18 to go. How much is that little doggy in the window? The one with those delectable toppings? It starts at $1.29, of course. This is how you Sonic.
I tell you, we really haven't had anybody very open in the passing game.
That's one thing we thought would be a given tonight after Bowling Green threw for 400-plus yards on the Tennessee secondary. But the Oklahoma pass game has never gotten going. Not yet. And now a whistle.
Officials timeout to work with the chains.
Ball's on the 32. 17-3 Tennessee.
when Baker Mayfield was hit out of bounds, he tumbled into the chains fairly abruptly and roughly. So they're trying to make sure everything is set from that, so we're good to go.
Sooners need to spring a play. Here we go. 4 receivers, P. Ryan, the running back. Snap to Mayfield. Flags fly before the snap.
Motion left tackle.
It's going to be the 3rd flag on Orlando Brown tonight.
False start. Offense. Number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Toby, we talked about Orlando Brown Jr. was originally a commit to Tennessee, really took tonight personally, and he has had his struggles. Moments of greatness in blocking Derek Barnett, but 3 back-breaking penalties, unfortunately, for the Sooner left tackle here this evening.
Back it up to the 27. First
Quite a bit of pressure on a freshman at a crowd like this in a game like this. It's a big undertaking.
P. Ryan to the left of Mayfield. Baker's got it. Keeps it over the left side. Baker around the corner. There's another flag.
Another hold on Alvarez right in front of the referee.
This will be the 8th penalty on
They'll
Oklahoma.
decline it too.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. That penalty's declined. Second down.
Baker ran out at the 28, so he picked up a yard on that carry. Butch Jones declines the penalty. It will be 2nd and 14. Interesting. He's had some interesting calls tonight, Butch Jones has, on whether to accept penalties or not. Unfortunately, he's had to make them a lot. Mixon now in at running back. He'll split out to slot right. Empty set, 5 wides. Snap to Mayfield. Quick throw, left side, caught at the 35. Spinning, D.D. Westbrook reaching for the 40. Stayed in bounds. That's a pickup of 11. Put it down at the 39. And it'll bring up 3rd and 3. They got a large chunk of it. 3rd and 3 here. 12:33 to go. 17-3 Tennessee. Sooner substitute, Tennessee counters. Mixon and Flowers in the game. Flowers sets up offset tight end left. Got to get to the 42 for a first down. Flowers in motion to the right side of the line. Tennessee shows blitz. Flags fly. Mayfield keeps it around the right side, but this play has been whistled dead. And a false start on Oklahoma again.
False start. Offense. Number 54. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Casatati this time. And instead of 3rd and 3, it'll be 3rd and 8.
We're sharing the blame out there, Toby.
Yep. Brown, Alvarez, and Casatati have all been whistled for penalties on this drive alone. Third and 8 from the 34. Shepard in the backfield. And now he goes slot right. Empty set. Snap to Mayfield. Straight drop. Has time. Now he's under pressure. Evades one man. Scrambles away from another. He can't get loose. Still on his feet. Scrambles away. Darts away from another man. Throws late. Deflected and incomplete. And a late flag flies from the secondary.
Wow.
Baker got away from 4 volunteers. The pass was deflected, though. Let's see if that takes away the pass interference. If that is the call.
Holding. Defense. Number 53. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Oh, Toby, Baker's hobbling a little bit too, so I don't know if the Sooners might take a timeout here, or I don't know how he stayed on his feet.
Unbelievable effort by Baker Mayfield on that play. The second
Andrews open.
The second first down by penalty this drive for Oklahoma. 11:31 to go. Move it to the 44 in Sooner territory. And the march continues. P. Ryan at running back. 4 wideouts. 1st and 10. Mayfield, play action. Looks left. Throws left. Caught at midfield and a big hit on Jarvis Baxter, who's down immediately. Cameron Sutton laid a blow on him, but it's a gain of 7. And the Sooners have dipped their toe into Volunteer territory. 2nd and 3. They move quickly. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan searching for a hole. Bounces outside. Has a hold. Skips away. 1st down. 45 to the sidelines. 40 and out of bounds. Good run, Samaje P. Ryan. An extended drive here. The Sooners are to the 39. And let's be honest, Oklahoma's got to score here with 11 minutes to go. This is the most offense they've put together in some time. They've got a couple of penalties go their way on this drive. They're 2 touchdowns down. And I think Tennessee wants a timeout here defensively.
Tennessee takes its first time out of the half.
Toby, I think Baker needed that timeout too.
10:58 to go. Take a breath. 17-3 Tennessee on each team as we've seen actual plays run. But Oklahoma's got it in Tennessee territory. They got to cash in. They got to get 7 here.
Yeah. It's just can't get anything going at all. And they're now teeing off on the quarterback, because they know that we're not going to be able to run.
1st and 10 from the Tennessee 39. P. Ryan at the top of the pistol. 3 receivers. Flowers tight end right. Snap to Mayfield. He keeps it. Play action. Looking middle. Throws across the middle. Incomplete. I think it was deflected. It was at the line of scrimmage. Intended for Sterling Shepard. And the Sooners lucky there that didn't find its way into the hands of a Volunteer as it floated through the air down the middle of the field. 2nd and 10. Offensive line gave Baker a pretty good pocket that time. Shepard, Baxter, Neal set to the right. Westbrook, far left. Sooners trying to get it in to the south end zone. That's where the Tennessee River flows behind Neyland Stadium. Snap. It is a handoff. P. Ryan over the left side, darts to the 35, knocked down at the 33. A gain of 6. 3rd and 4 upcoming. 10:40 to play.
By Costantati on the linebacker.
4 receiver set, still P. Ryan. Sooners move quickly. No change of personnel here. Snap to Baker. Back to pass. Looks left. Throws across the middle. Caught. 1st down. Westbrook 25 to the 20. Still on his feet. Gang tackled. Still pushing forward all the way to the 16-yard line. D.D. Westbrook. A gain of 17. Sooners in the red zone. Haven't said that tonight. 10:20 to play. Boy, you feel like if they could put it in the end zone and make Tennessee nervous, who knows? But the first part of that formula has been difficult tonight, to say the least. Snap, Mayfield, play action, looks right, throws. Deron Neal, inside screen, runs all the way to the opposite side of the field, still on his feet, dances up 15, 14 down the sidelines. He made something out of that. How did he do that? Where did he step out? Deron Neal out at the 11. He picked up 5, and he ran, 40 yards on that play. Caught it on the right side between the hash and the right sidelines, and ran all the way to the left sidelines out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Mixon in the Wildcat. Snap, straight to Mixon. Hand to P. Ryan, left side to the 10, to the 6, and he pinballs his way near a 1st down. He's got it. First time we've seen that this year. It'll be 1st and goal as Mixon hands to P. Ryan. And they're going to stay in it. Baker Mayfield is far right, near sideline. Direct snap, Mixon. He will keep it himself up the middle to the 4, to the 3, and he's down. A gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 3.5-yard line. 2 straight Wildcat formations, or whatever we're going to call this, with Mixon. He now exits, and Baker Mayfield will go back to quarterback. P. Ryan stays in. Sooners got to score 6. 9:15 to go, down 14. Mayfield changing something. He's got 9 to snap it. They go into the pistol. From the 4, snap, handoff P. Ryan, up the middle he goes to the 2, pushing, pulling. He's not going to get any more than the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal. Corey Vereen the stop. And is Ty Darlington injured?
Just a little slow getting up. Oh, he's not able to put a lot of pressure on his right leg.
He's up.
He's hitting himself in his helmet right now.
Flowers in for Shepard. 3rd and goal from the 2. They got 2 snaps to get it in from the 2-yard line.
Ty's really hurt, man.
Darlington stays in the game. Mayfield under center. He's got Perine behind him. Snap. Play action. Rolling right. Mayfield looking. He's going to keep it himself. Now throws late. It is caught. Perine. Touchdown Sooners. Samaje Perine. And for the first time tonight, the Sooners are in the checkerboard. Mayfield kept that drive alive. He kept that play alive, stretched it to the sideline, and at the last second, faked to go, stopped, upped and threw to the end zone where Samaje Perine pulls down his first career touchdown catch. With 8:20 to go. Austin Seibert to try to make it a 7-point game. Snap back. Hold down, kick away, looks good and is good. 17-10. Sooners are within a touchdown. Oh, it's been like pulling teeth tonight. But they're still in it with 8:20 to play in Knoxville. It was a 14-play, 80-yard epic drive in 5:53. 2 big penalties gave the Sooners first downs on that possession. 2-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to Samaje Perine. Oklahoma now, coach, has outgained Tennessee tonight, 243 to 220. They've thrown for more yards and they've run for exactly the same. Both teams have run for 116. But they trail by 7 on the scoreboard. Hodgson to kick it away. 8:20 to go. Approaches, dances, toe to leather. High, end over end. It'll sail 2 yards deep. Evan Berry brings it out, up the middle to the 5, veers right to the 10, hemmed in short of the 20-yard line, and he is down. 20-yard line is where he was stopped. Reuben Hunter on the tackle. Tennessee in the second half has gone missed field goal, punt, 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 punt. Oklahoma needs to get them off the field again to give their offense a chance to tie this game. Josh Dobbs now tonight. 10 of 25 passing, 104 yards and a touchdown. He's been flirting with turnovers in the second half. Stryker showing blitz. Dobbs has it. Hands it off to Hurd up the middle, runs into a pack of white shirts and goes nowhere. He goes backwards a yard. Devontae Bond, 2nd and 11. Matt Romar in on the tackle as well. Now they're going to spot the nose of the ball back to the 20, so make it 2nd and 10. 3 receivers set, tight end right. Hurd moves to the left of Dobbs. They will hand it to Hurd again. He's hit in the backfield again and dropped. Line of scrimmage. Zach Sanchez darting in from the corner. 3rd and 10.
Zach Sanchez timed that corner blitz perfectly, Toby. Perfectly, Ted.
Yeah, Toby, watch out for a screen here. They've got no momentum offensively. They don't want a negative yardage play. Watch for a draw or screen in this situation.
2 receivers stacked left, 1 right, tight end left. 3rd and 10 from the 20 with 7:12 to play. Dobbs claps his hands. Sends his tight end in motion. Wolf to the right. Snap, blitz up the middle. Dobbs deep. No, flags fly. Before the snap, flags fly.
I think they were in motion up front.
Snap infraction on the center, number 55. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Did you hear that cheer there, folks? That's the thousands upon thousands of Sooner fans that are here tonight.
And they're jumping around up top now.
Make it 3rd and 15. Can the defense, who has been fantastic tonight, finally come up with that turnover that has been just out of their reach all night? Wolf in motion, 3rd and 15 from the 15. Dobbs has it. Back to pass. Here comes Bond up the middle. Hit, throw, caught, right side, 23-yard line, but well shy of the first down. Josh Smith the catch. Devontae Bond on a twist up the middle came uncontested and laid a licking on Dobbs, who just got it off, but the Sooners have forced a 3rd and out. And Teddy and Chris, what's that Sooner sideline like right about
As
now?
you imagine, it's pretty amped. Every single player on the defense just absolutely high-fiving, jumping in the air. They want a big play here from Sterling Shepard, too.
6:20 to go. Snap back. There's the boot. High spiraling kick. Shepard comes up, no fair catch. Takes it at the 26 on the SEC logo. Dances left, now back to his right. 30, 35, up the sidelines, out of bounds around the 40-yard line. A 51-yard punt and a 12-yard return. Timeout on the field. 6:06 to go in Rocky Top. Tennessee 17, Oklahoma 10. Keeping it in Samaje and Mixon's hands, or do you trust Mayfield through the air? He's only 13 of 31.
I think they're going to have to look at the down and distance. You know, if they're ahead of the change, if they got 2nd and 4, run it again or whatever. But, you know, they're probably going to have to go for it on 4th down if it comes to that.
They come out in 4 wides. Andrews and Neal right. Baxter and Westbrook left. P. Ryan at running back, sent to the right of Baker Mayfield from the 40. 60 yards to tie it. There's the snap. It is an inside handoff. No, keeper. Mayfield, right side to the 40, to the 45, out of bounds at the 46. A good 6-yard gain on 1st down. The quarterback keeper by Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has now run 10 times for 29 yards tonight. He has more yards on the ground than Josh Dobbs does. 2nd and 4. Handoff P. Ryan. Left side. Darts up. Has a hole. Hits sideways at the 49. He's a yard shy of the 1st down. A gain of 3. Owen Williams the stop. 3rd and 1.
Faked the reverse on that. I thought maybe Tennessee would bite a little bit better than they did.
3rd and 1. 1 yard shy of midfield. Sooner substitute. Connor Knight is in. Sterling Shepard is in. Still P. Ryan in the backfield. 5:25 to play. 17-10 Volunteers. Out of the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Snap. Mayfield hands to P. Ryan up the middle. 1st down across the 50. Still on his feet. Bowls his way ahead to the Tennessee 46. Needed 1. Got 5. Move the chains. Sooners go 3 straight running plays to pick up the 1st down. Mayfield once, P. Ryan twice. They're in Tennessee territory now. Trips left, tight end right. Mayfield crouches down, now points at the ground. Snap, quick throw, caught. Baxter dropped it. Incomplete. It was a quick flip into the left flat. They had blocking out in front of Baxter, but he dropped it. 2nd and 10.
He would have made it 4 or 5 yards, too, I believe.
Sooners have had at least 4 drops now tonight, by my count. 4:47 to go. Mayfield up to the line of scrimmage, telling his lineman something. Now backs into the gun. P. Ryan moves to his right. 7 to snap it. Now back to his left, P. Ryan goes. There's the snap. Back to pass. Deep drop under pressure. Flushed. Mayfield. Is he going to run? He is. To the sidelines. 45 up the sidelines. Dances out of bounds at the 40.
He could have turned it up inside, I think, and maybe gotten the 1st down.
He got 6. It'll be 3rd and 4.
But he's run all over the place tonight. He's got to be tired and beat up.
Clock stopped with 4:39. 3rd and 4 from the Tennessee 40. They've taken it 20 yards so far on this possession. Trips left. Shepard, the lone receiver, to the near side of the field. It's been all P. Ryan on this possession at running back. Will they give it to 32? No. Mayfield back to pass. Under pressure. Flushed. Rolling right. Still on his feet. Throws late downfield. It is caught by Shepard. Is a foot in bounds. He kept a foot in bounds. Sterling Shepard at the 27-yard line kept a foot in bounds, and the Sooners have a 1st down. I'm sure we'll look at it again, but it has been ruled a catch.
He had his right foot in.
Butch Jones.
Wow, what a catch. Don't look at it, but it's a great catch.
Butch Jones told one of his players to take a knee so that his coaches could look at the replay on the screen.
Wow, what a catch, Toby.
I think he caught it, boys.
He not only kept a foot in bounds, he maintained possession. We had a great view of it here on the Jumbotron. Not any, if they think it's a bad call because you hear 102,000 people go, oh.
It's a catch.
But it's a catch. What a big-time play.
Unbelievable catch by Sterling Shepard. Butch Jones had his guy take a knee on the field and pretend to be injured so that his coaching staff could look at the replay on the screen. But this is going to be a first down for the Sooners at the 27, a pickup of 13 on the play, assuming it stands.
How about that effort by Baker Mayfield, again, getting out of the grasp of a couple of Tennessee guys?
Amazing. He's absolutely amazing. I don't
even know if we looked at this. I mean, we heard no call, did we, from the official?
Nope.
We're ready for play now. It's Sooner first down at the 27. Clock running with 4:05 to go. Sooners down 17-10. Trips left. Shepard right. P. Ryan in the backfield. Baker points at the ground, takes the football. Straight drop. Looking underneath, throws to P. Ryan, who's hit and dropped for a loss. Little underneath screen, and the ball sniffed it out. Jalen Reeves-Maben. Back to the 31, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Clock runs with 3:33 to go. Same formation. $102,455. Snap. Mayfield, straight drop, under pressure again, flushed left again, looking downfield, heaves it for the end zone. It is too far.
Interference.
Flag flies. Intended for A.D. Miller, who got knocked out of bounds before the ball arrived. The question here is, was the ball catchable? Because the pass sailed out of bounds.
Tennessee is doing their best to try to negotiate it.
I don't think that's debatable. You can't knock a guy out of the end zone. I don't care where the ball's at.
The officials are conversing. Here comes the call. This is a big one.
Pass interference. Defense, number 37. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Wow. It's the third time in the last 2 possessions Tennessee has given Oklahoma a first down with a defensive penalty. And with 3:03 to go, the ball is placed on the 16-yard line, first down Sooners. Mixon in. P. Ryan stays. 2 backs in the backfield. 3:03 to go. Sooners have no need to be in a hurry now. This is the game. They need to score and tie it, and preferably not give Tennessee time to counter. 3 receivers set. Snap to Mayfield. He wants to throw. Looks left, steps up, throws. It is caught. Dede got away at the 10, fumbled it, falls back on it, I think.
Yes,
Westbrook covered it back up at the 7. A gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Oh, man. Westbrook caught it, got hit, dropped it, and then fell back on top of it. They're going to spot the ball at the 8. Jalen Reeves-Maben appears to be everywhere right now. He caused that. 2nd and 2 from the 13 officially. 2:30 to play. Here comes the Wildcat. The Cali Cat, if you will. The California kid, Joe Mixon. Going to take the snap. He has it. He keeps it himself up the middle, plows ahead, and I don't think he got the first down.
I wish Mixon had had it.
He takes it from the 13 to the 12. It'll be 3rd and 1. Excuse me. He takes it from the 8 to the 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. They stay in the Cali Cat. Mixon with P. Ryan to his right. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan running left side, has the first down, down to the 2-yard line.
That's a great place to have it.
Boy, it looked like there might have been some early movement there, but no flags. The Sooners might have gotten a break. They've got 1st and goal at the 2. It looked like the right side of the OU line moved early there. They did. Nila Kasatati moved early and no call. The breaks are working back in the Sooners' favor. 1st and goal from the 2. They stay in the Cali Cat. Snap to Mixon. He will hand it to P. Ryan. Around the corner. Flag flies into the end zone. Touchdown, but a flag is down.
And a player down for Tennessee, too.
They've got Westbrook for a hold.
There's an offense, number 11, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
And that is huge because it will back it from the 2 to the 12. Kendall Vickers, the right tackle, is the injured volunteer with 1:34 to go. You've got 102,000 plus here, and not a single one of them is happy right now.
And Toby, I'll point this out. As soon as Mixon had scored before the fans saw the flag, they started throwing stuff on the field. And it was, Ted, they just showed the replay. Was that a hold on, Dede?
Yeah, I think that's going to get called. He's in a tough position. He's blocking a guy from the inside out, and then Pirine bounces outside of him. The defender reacts, and he's engaged with him. They're going to call that more often than not.
Butch Jones, by the way, just went out to have a few words with the referee. Now he's literally chasing Mike DeFee down on the field because he went to check on his injured player. DeFee said something to him, and it absolutely fired up this crowd. So Butch Jones doing his part to try to make sure this crowd stays in it. And as you might imagine, after they finally got a call go their way, where they felt like that they've had a few go against them, this crowd is live again.
The injured player has been taken off the field.
Butch is getting himself a little conference with the officials right on the about 13-yard line.
It is first and goal, Sooners from the 12 now with 1:34 to go. Tennessee leads 17-10. Pirine at the top of the pistol. Mixon is out. Shepard to the near side. Two receivers to the far side. It's Neal and Westbrook. Baker approaches the line of scrimmage with instructions. Sooners need 7. Plenty of time to snap it here as he backs up. Moves Flowers to the right end of the line. Snap, first and goal. Handoff Pirine up the middle, veering to the 10, and he's down there. It'll be second and goal. Derek Barnett the stop. Pirine and Flowers out. Mixon and Baxter in. Clock runs, 1:14 to play. They've got 3 chances to put it on the checkerboard. 4 receivers. Mixon to the right of Mayfield. We're 1 minute to go. 60 seconds at Rocky Top. Mixon splits out far right. Empty set. Mayfield's going to keep it himself up the middle to the 10, to the 5, and he's knocked down there. It'll be third and goal from the 5. And Bob Stoops wants a timeout, I believe. Indeed, he does. He's got 3 of them. He'll use one here.
Oklahoma takes his first time out of the half. Oklahoma.
Third and goal from officially the 6.
Just a quarterback keeper there, Ted. Baker Mayfield with a really nice game. Actually ran into Jonathan Alvarez, which kind of slowed down some of his momentum. Alvarez threw his hands up. Good spot here. You got 2 plays from the 6-yard line. Do you run Pirine here? Do you run Mixon? Do you bring back out your Wildcat? What do you do if you're Lincoln Riley?
And Mixon both in the game, in the backfield. Deron Neal, Dede Westbrook to the left. Sooners trying to pound it in the south end zone. They got 2 chances. Mayfield, snap, back to pass, looks right, flings for Shepard, corner of the end zone, it is, touchdown. Did he catch it? Touchdown. He caught it! Touchdown. He caught it! Sterling Shepard, a touchdown! Oh, mama! Falling backwards, he keeps a toe in, and the Sooners are 1 point away from tying it up in Rocky Top.
You asked me what to do, Toby.
Good call, Coach.
Guys.
Replay on the screen, and it looks like, assuming he didn't juggle it, that it is good. His feet are definitely in bounds. There's the catch. Feet down. He didn't juggle it. That's a touchdown. And what a drive for Sterling Shepard.
They really thought about 2. There's your Allstate Good Hands catch of the game. Are you in good hands? Allstate, a proud sponsor of OU Athletics. They really thought about Scoots.
Pressure now on the freshman. They need one more. Austin Seibert to tie it up. Snap back. Hold down. Kick away. It is good. It is good. 17-17. And a Sooner offense that was asleep for 3+ quarters tonight got the wake-up call just in the nick of time. 40 seconds to go.
Hey, guys, is there any question that was the OHSO drive of the game? Brought to you by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office reminds you that together Sooners can end DUI. Wow.
Coach Merv, a lot will be made of the catch, but how about the throw?
Oh, I'm going to tell you what, that kid's made some unbelievable plays tonight. Running, scrambling, getting away from people, throwing how about the ball he threw to him down here at the 20-yard line? I mean, he put that in the right corner pocket about 6 inches off the ground. There wasn't any other place he could have put it.
The Sooners still have left 40 seconds for Tennessee. The Vols have, well, Chris, you tell me. I'm confused by the flags at the top of the stadium. Is the wind a factor at all down there?
The wind is very much, it appears, at the back of Hodgson and on the kickoff, but it's swirling a little bit, Toby. As soon as I said that, it kicked up and was blowing right in our face. So we'll see.
A 13-play drive on the heels of a 14-play drive. That one took 5:26.
I'm not sure the wind's much of a factor other than coming out of that tunnel, Toby.
Well, a touchback would be nice here. Hodgson kicks it high and short. This is returnable. Barry comes up to take it at the 3. To the 10, 15, right side 20, over the right side 25. Sidelines, Hodgson, there's a flag. There's a flag. A flag flies as Barry got it all the way out to midfield.
The flag is back at the 32.
I guess they didn't have confidence in him kicking it out, which he didn't a while ago. But, you know, this stadium is so tall, I don't know whether the wind swoops down in there or
return
not.
team, number 51. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Put it back at the 20.
33 seconds, and Tennessee will have to start from the 20, and that was a huge call. Otherwise, they have it around midfield. Now a Tennessee offense that has been asleep for hours now has to move to field goal.
They're not moving.
range.
They're downing it. They're going to go to overtime.
They are waving the checkered colored flag. And we're going to overtime in Rocky Top. And the interesting story here is this, as he takes a knee. This is not the first time Bob Stoops has gone to overtime against Tennessee in this stadium. As the Florida defensive coordinator many moons ago, they were defeated on a field goal here by Tennessee. And tonight, Oklahoma's going to overtime. 17 all. 10 seconds still to be ticked off the clock. But Tennessee says that's enough. I'll tell you what, the momentum right now is on the opposite sideline. The visitors in white have somehow found a way to get extra playing time tonight. The defense has been incredible tonight. Total yardage in this game, Oklahoma's got 298, Tennessee 231. Your quarterbacks, neither one of them with much to brag about tonight. Statistically, Dobbs 11 of 26 passing for 112 yards and a touchdown. Baker Mayfield 17 of 36 for 150 yards. 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. But the 2 touchdowns have come at the most critical time. We are still awaiting the coin flip at midfield.
Mike DeFee went over and talked to Butch Jones for a little bit. Now I think he's going to come over. Now he's going to bring the captains
Chris, is
out.
there any edge to which end of the stadium we play on?
Oh, I don't think so. I think Coach Merv brought up a great point. I don't think there's one edge at all. It's just Ty Darlington and Eric Stryker that are going to come out for the overtime coin toss for the Sooners here.
On the field right now is Mike DeFee, Eric Stryker, Ty Darlington, Josh Dobbs, and Chris Plank.
Okay, gentlemen, this is overtime. The winner of the toss has the option of offense, defense, which end of the field you want to play in. So the winner of the toss makes one of those selections. The other will have the other option, okay? This will be the only time we toss. If we go to a second overtime period, the loser of this toss will have the first option in the next overtime period. Okay, we understand? This is heads, this is tails. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails.
Ty called tails. Coins in the air. It's tails.
You want it. Defense. You want defense. Which end do you want to play on?
Okay, so the Sooners won the toss. They took defense, Toby.
Baker Mayfield, 9 of 11 on the last 2 drives. Again, it was a 14-play drive and a 13-play drive that tied it up. And the defense will be on the field first for Oklahoma. We will play to our right. That is the Tennessee River end of Neyland Stadium.
You know, Toby, it looks like the wind has shifted the other direction. I don't think, again, it has a whole lot of difference to do on the field. But these flags over here are blowing now to the south.
Can the Sooners force a field goal try. Aaron Medley, their kicker, 1 of 2 tonight. Jalen Hurd at running back. 1st and 10 from the 25. We're in overtime. Opening possession. Sooners showing blitz. Snap. Here they come. Dobbs throws across the middle. It's caught. Juggling grab at the 17 by Pig Howard. A gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Bold call there by Butch Jones and his offensive coordinator, Mike DeBoard. They let Dobbs put it in the air. 2nd and 2.
He probably knew they were going to blitz. He wanted to get something off pretty quick.
He's going to throw again. Pump fake. Looking deep. Now he's going to be flushed. Striker's there. Throws toward the sidelines, and he threw it away. On 2nd and 2, they try to throw. They were going to take a shot there, but the Sooners defended it well. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a big play. From here, it would be about a 35-yard field goal attempt. Kamara in at running back. Hurd stays, so both backs in the game. Two receivers right, one left. Shotgun for Dobbs. Got to get to the 15. They send Kamara in motion to the right. Snap. Dobbs rolling right, looking, throws, caught. 1st down, chopped down. Sanchez the tackle at the 13. But it's enough to gain a 4.
Need to cause a fumble here, Toby. That'd be the best thing of all.
I like that idea. 1st and 10 at the 13. First possession of overtime, tied 17 all. Handoff Hurd, sweeping right, cuts up, knocks sideways at the 10, still churning, and he falls forward inside the 10. Boy, what a run by Hurd. Forward momentum to where? The 8. A gain of 5. Hurd tonight, 22 carries and right at 100 yards now. Sooners trying to make the ball settle for 3. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Trips left, tight end right. Dobbs claps his hands. There's the snap. Handoff Hurd, up the right side. Oh, he's got room. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 8-yard touchdown run, Jalen Hurd. And the Sooners got to get 7 now. 23-17, pending the extra point. Aaron Medley. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 24-17. Well, the last 2 times the Sooners have had it, they've gone 80 and 60. They got to go 25 this time.
Toby, that's the first 100-yard rusher against the Sooners since Derrick Henry did it in the Sugar Bowl. And Ted, on that play, it was just a matter of really getting a pretty good blocked play for the first time in the second half for Tennessee.
Yeah, it is. They've been good pretty much at setting the edge. A couple of times there we let him get outside, and once he gets that speed going to the perimeter, if you don't turn him back inside to all your numbers, it's trouble in a hurry. He's big and he's fast. It's up to the offense now.
Here we go.
Mayfield joined by P-Ron. Neal and Shepard come near side. Westbrook to the far. Tight end is Mark Andrews. Gotta have a touchdown. Mayfield points at the ground. Back to pass. Looks left, looks middle, throws across the middle. Caught Shepard, 20, 15, on his feet to the 10. Breaks a tackle down to the 6-yard line. Sterling Shepard.
2 Tennessee players down.
19 yards, and Sterling Shepard is having a monster second half. Jalen Reeves-Maben and Todd Kelly, I think, did they collide with each other? And they're both hurt.
Yeah.
Those are 2 very good players for Tennessee. It is Todd Kelly who has 2 interceptions tonight that is now on his back. Reeves-Maben is up.
Kelly tried to get up and walk around, and Barnett just said, hey, man, get down. And looks to be, I think he's maybe suffering from concussion-like symptoms based on the way, even with his neck, that they were kind of handling him whenever the crew came over from the Tennessee sideline.
It'll be first and goal OU from the 6. Sterling Shepard with 6 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown tonight, but that does not begin to tell the story of how valuable he has been in the last half hour or so.
Looking back, they threw so many balls on the outside, where they had to be so precise, and the receivers close to the sideline, one thing or another. I know they tipped a couple of balls early, but the slant, the stuff inside, the guys like him and guys like Westbrook have got to be deadly against some of these defenses, and you can't work that sideline forever. They'll line up over there if you're not careful.
Tennessee already without Kurt Magid, and now it looks like, at least for a bit here, going to be without Todd Kelly, their safety, who has 2 picks tonight. Baker now 10 for 12 on the last 2 drives in overtime passing. Todd Kelly being helped off the field on a slow walk.
I think he had the definition of getting your bell rung with the way that he was able to. He finally takes his helmet off. Butch Jones was talking to him, and Jones walked away with his head down back towards the Volunteer sideline. So 2 huge playmakers for Tennessee now look to be out defensively.
Not to the sideline yet. It's hard to imagine we're going to see Kelly again anytime soon. Here we go. Sooners jog onto the field. First and goal from the 6, trailing 24-17 in overtime. Neal right. Westbrook left. P. Ryan and Mixon both in the backfield. Mixon to the left of Baker Mayfield. P. Ryan to the right. Mayfield asks for the football. He's got it. He will hand it to P-Ryan. Up the middle, darts right, puts his head down, still on his feet, turning, down at the 4. They finally get him to the ground. It'll be second and goal. 4.5-yard line is where they'll put it.
Didn't get much of a spot right there.
Mixon out. Baxter in. Second straight play they've run without Sterling Shepard on the field. I wonder if he's okay. Trips left, tight end right is Connor Knight. P. Ryan in the backfield. Snap, back to pass. Looks left, flings toward the end zone, incomplete. Too far in front of D.D. Westbrook. It'll be third and goal.
By the way, Sterling's okay, guys. He's getting ready to come in right here.
Here he comes. Shepard, Mixon in. Dahu Green is in.
Maybe a jump ball here.
Far left side of the field. Dahu Green, 6'4" freshman from Westmore High School. P. Ryan and Mixon flanking Mayfield. Third and goal from the 5. Baker looks to be calling an audible. Patting his helmet. 4 to snap it. Got to go. There's 1. There's the snap. And a timeout is called.
Timeout. Lincoln Riley came up and called timeout.
The play went ahead and ran, and P. Ryan got the ball and got tackled, but the whistles had stopped the play for a timeout.
Lincoln Riley, Toby, came sprinting down the sideline when he saw the audible called, and immediately called for timeout as the play clock was at about 2 right before the snap was made. So obviously Coach Riley didn't like something that he saw, called the timeout, and the Sooners now will reset with 2 shots from the 5. Sound familiar?
Exactly what we had from the 6 at the end of regulation when they went to Sterling Shepard in the near corner of the end zone. We're in overtime. The Sooners trailed this game 17-3 at halftime. A 2-yard touchdown pass to P. Ryan, a 6-yard touchdown pass to Shepard sent us to overtime. Tennessee on an 8-yard touchdown run by Jalen Hurd scored on the opening overtime possession. Sooners trying to answer, but still 5 yards away. P. Ryan in the backfield. Sooners have Shepard and Neal to the near side. Baxter and Westbrook to the far side. P. Ryan moves to the right of Mayfield. Baker's got it. Back to pass. Looks left. Steps up. Flushed. He's going to run at the 5. Steps sideways to the 2, to the 1, and he's down. It's going to be 4th down. 4th and goal from the 1. Oh.
If they announced earlier that they had broken the decibel level for here at Neyland Stadium, I think they're about to break it again on this play.
Shepard out, Connor Knight in, P. Ryan in. They need 1.5 yards or the game's over. Trips left. Do they dare run it?
Yeah, they'll run it.
P. Ryan moves to the right. Snap. Keeper, Mayfield, right side, into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Baker Mayfield. Ho-ho, mama. And the Sooners are an extra point away from sending us to overtime number 2. He faked it to P. Ryan and kept it over the right side of the line, darted into the end zone. It's 24-23. We need Austin Seibert again. The holder is Grant Botham. Snap, hold, kick is away, looks good, and it is good. We're going to another overtime in Rocky Top. Woo!
Toby, I don't know if you saw it on that, but P. Ryan, after taking the play fake, throws the key block for Mayfield to get in. Really nice job by P. Ryan.
This will be overtime 2. The Sooners will get the ball first in this overtime. After this, if we go to a third overtime, you have to go for 2. In this overtime, you can continue to kick extra points. Oklahoma will get the ball first. And we will change ends of the field, I believe.
Yeah, and if you heard what the official said, that's the only coin toss that we'll have. Sorry, we go by the speaker here on the sidelines. That's the only coin toss we'll have to start overtime. Now each team will alternate. So, Sooner offense back on the field. Here we go.
Oklahoma has scored touchdowns on 3 consecutive possessions now.
This one end of the field has been a little bit better to them.
That's true. Every Sooner touchdown has come to our right. Now we're going to move to our left. Let's update you on some stats while we get set to go. Baker now 18 of 38 for 169. 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. And they're back on the field. This has become a heavyweight fight. 24 all, overtime number 2. Trips left. Shepard, the lone receiver, to the right. P. Ryan, the running back from the 25. Snap to Mayfield. Fakes a handoff. Throws behind the line. It's to Westbrook. He wants to throw. Now he's going to run instead, and he crashes ahead for a short gain.
They had him covered all the way.
Baxter was making his way into the infield. The Sooners tried a trick play on first down. They threw behind the line to D.D. Westbrook, who had intentions of flinging it to Jarvis Baxter, making his way for the end zone, but it was covered. It'll be a loss of 2 back to the 27, and I guess he stepped out. 2nd and 12. P. Ryan to the left of Mayfield. Snap. It's a handoff to P. Ryan up the middle, 25, bangs off a defender, still on his feet to the 20. What a run! Down to the 18-yard line. P. Ryan. A gain of 9. Derek Barnett, the stop, breaking tackles all along the way. It's 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Got to get to the 15, or they're faced with an interesting decision. Snap, wants to pass. Mayfield throws right side, wide open. Shepard, 15 to the 10, stops, 5, leaps, reaches, end zone. Is he in? He's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Oh, mama.
How did he stay in bounds?
Sterling Shepard, like a ballerina on the opposite sideline, dancing. Now you see me, now you don't. His feet evaporated out from under a Tennessee defender. He leapt over him and dived into the end zone. And the Sooners lead at 30-24. Seibert on for the extra point.
They're looking at it right now, Toby, but he stayed in. That happened right in front of Ted and I. He stayed inbound somehow.
We are still waiting for the thumbs up from the sidelines. And now we're going to look at the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, it's good.
Nope. We are not going to look at the replay. Sterling Shepard, an 18-yard touchdown grab. Snap back, kick is away, and it is good again. Austin Seibert, good again. And for the first time tonight, the Oklahoma Sooners are on top. 31-24, Tennessee needs a touchdown.
Sooners need an interception right here. That would help, Toby.
This is an all-timer if it goes in the Sooner category tonight, folks.
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard and the Sooner defense get to sit in first class on the way home.
Yeah, let's give Mayfield a little credit too, Toby.
Tennessee from the 25. A turnover ends it. Hurd at running back. Snap. Dobbs hands to Hurd. Left side. Darts across the 25, but he's down. Not much of a gain there to the 23. Just 2.
Good job by Alexander.
2nd and 8. (31-24) Sooners. Overtime number 2. From the 23. 3 receivers, tight end right. Hurd at running back. Pig Howard in motion, left to right. Sets up slot right. Snap. Dobbs wants to throw. Steps up. Flush. Hit as he throws. Ball hanging in the air, and it's incomplete.
I hope.
If Ahmad Thomas turns around, he's got a pick and the game's over, but he never saw the ball. It fluttered.
If he just turned his head around, he could have caught that.
3rd and 8.
Good rush there by Stryker, I think. He put the heat on him pretty fast.
2 receivers right. Marquez North, the lone wide out to the near side. He's got single coverage down here. Tight end right. They've got to get to the 15. Tight end in motion to the left. An early movement by Tennessee. The right tackle, Brett Kendrick, rocked out of his stance.
False start. Offense, number 63. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That is the 10th penalty on Tennessee tonight. Oklahoma's been whistled for 9. Shotgun for Dobbs. 3rd and 13. 3 receiver set. Tight end in motion to the right. Shotgun snap. Dobbs, straight drop. Has time. Looks right. Throws deep right side. It is intercepted! Intercepted! Zach Sanchez picks it off. Unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the barn. The Sooners have come into Rocky Top and stolen one away from the Volunteers in double overtime. Zach Sanchez, the interception to end it. He sprints to the other end of the field. He's being mobbed by a pile of white shirts on the checkerboard in the end zone. Oklahoma trailed 17-0, and they come all the way back in the Smokies to win it in 2 overtimes tonight.
Unbelievable. Had a little luck and did a lot of good things as the game went along there in the 4th quarter, Toby.
Zach Sanchez forces the first turnover tonight out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
They almost had a turnover how many times tonight? Devontae Bond nearly had 2 interceptions on the opening drive. Stevie Parker nearly had a strip and score.